Oh man, I have to come on early because I wanna do as much as I can and then leave you guys. You know what I'm saying? But welcome, and I want to say shout out to the person that I caught catches the replays at night that I do at night. Hey man, salute to y'all, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for watching the video, liking the video, and sharing the video. Thank you guys so much. I was looking at the video from last night. I don't think I had 1,000 people. Yeah, I'm not. I had like a thousand not likes, but I think I had over 1,000 views last night when I finished my live stream. You know what I'm saying? So, but I didn't expect to see what I saw just now. I think it's almost like at 3,600. I know it's at 3.5, but I think it's at 3,600 right now. The video from last night. So I want to say salute to the persons that are out here, supporting the platform and catching the replays and hitting the like button. Salute to you guys, man. Thank you guys so much. I want to say thank you to the people that you know, remember to hit the like button and share. The people that are members. Big salute to all of my honorable members on Bolo VNR 2.0, man. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. I really appreciate you guys, man. Y'all don't even know. Sometimes I get emotional. But listen, the reason why I'm on tonight is that I realize that there are some stubborn laborites out there. Like all the signs that we're seeing, right? All the signs that we're seeing in this country, there are still people that support Andrew Holness 100%. I'm talking about 100%. Not 10%, not 90%, 100%. Still, after everything that we've seen, after the parity incident with the people coming out saying they're not gonna move, yo, I cannot believe that there's this level of evil in terms of persons. Um, you know, it's almost like they have no soul, bro. It's almost like they have no heart. These people are evil. And I'm talking about the people that are still supporters of Andrew Wallace and see the wickedness that he's doing. You guys are evil. You guys are evil. I know I might get, people might hate me for that, but hey, man, y'all need to repent, man. Something wrong with y'all, man, for real. I can't believe this, bro. Y'all see what's going on with all these people, bro? And y'all still supporting Andrew Wallace? Some of the same labor rights them supporting. There's this dude. Oh my God, thank you, Lord, for reminding me. I don't think I played it last night. There is this clip of this dude, man, and I forgot to play it too. Yo, where is it? I think I sent it to myself. Nah, this ain't it. Oh, I need to play this too. Yeah, I need to play this. Real talk. I need to play this. I need to play this for real. This one? Yeah, I need to play this. This is if Andrew Holness thinks that the globe isn't watching, like people overseas not watching, he make a sad mistake, ladies and gentlemen. He do. Everybody watching Jamaica right now, bro. Everybody. I'm telling you. It's real talk. It's real talk. Everybody watching Jamaica. And there's judgment happening all over the land. Like all over the land. Everywhere. Judgment going on everywhere. There is a clip, man. But let me make y'all to listen to this, because you guys remember when the video came out? Valerie McLean says they will go down with him. You remember Pharaoh? Valerie, you ain't lying. That's why I'm here. I'm like, yo, you guys see the direction that this is going? You see what this man is doing to the people, and you still supporting this? But yeah, I'm gonna start off tonight light. Let me go to this because I wanted to cover this. Let me open this up. Let me open this up. Let me open this up. Open up the OBS. Yes, yes. Turn on my camera. Turn off these browsers. No background noise. Thank you kindly. Flip the camera. Yeah, we live. We live. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we straight. We straight. We straight. We straight. What is this? Okay, yeah, all right, cool. So I need to line up this video because it's gonna be a reference to what I'm talking about in this particular reaction. Shout out to Shooter King, man. Shout out to Shooter King. Shout out to Shooter King. This one's for the labor rights. I'm telling you, share this with some labor rights right now. They need to learn, bro. And this is out of love too. I'm telling you, they need to learn. They can't do this. You cannot be out here just being ignorant. Y'all need to stop, bro. Y'all need to stop it. Y'all are going down a dangerous, a destructive, self-inflicted path in not opening up your eyes to the realities of what's really going on. You feel me? Uh-huh. Oh, here it is. I remember this. And I'm going to go to some of the comments in this video too when I'm done to show these people that they tripping. They don't have a clue what's going on in the world. You know what I mean? Let me turn this up so we good. Alright, we straight now. I forgot to share the live myself, but I don't wanna waste nobody's time. I need that light on. That light is bright. 1 second. There you go. Very much better. Alright. Way better. Way better. Way better. Hey ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing? Welcome to the platform. It's your boy Bolo VNR. Alright, so I'm gonna play this for you just for reference to what I want to talk about in this particular reaction, because I think the Jamaican people and the die-hearted political goons out there, y'all need to learn, bro. Y'all need to learn. You see people, you see a lawyer come and make this video, and I see some comments. Hey, thank you so much, Anne Ramsey. Thank you for the golden coin. Thank you for that, Anne Ramsey. Hey, become a member of the platform, you heard? All right. So shout out to all my members too. Big shout out to all the members of the platform. Let me play this video for you, and then we're gonna come back.
Hi everybody, I'm just coming from the Ministry of Finance, and I am here because I came to collect money that was seized at the airport by the customs officer. I want you to know that you are coming into Jamaica and you have cash, which when it is worked out, it is equivalent to 100,000 Jamaican dollars. The customs officer is empowered to seize your cash in whatever currency it is, as long as when they calculate it using conversion, it is 100,000. And then you have to prove that your money was not intended for any criminal purpose before you can get it back. And that is what I have done for my client. Came in from the Bahamas and his money was seized. Although he declared, remember you only need to declare you have 10,000 US. He had less than 10,000 US, far less than 10,000. But when they converted it, it exceeded 100,000 Jamaican dollars, which is not hard to do. And as a result, his money was seized. So be careful and be warned that if you are coming with more than $100,000 in Jamaican or its equivalent, $100,000 in Jamaican or its equivalent, they can't seize your money. And then you have to prove why you are to get it back. Be warned.
All right, my people. So the lawyer came out. Hey, shout out to Anne Ramsey with the trophy, man, the gift. So she came out and she warned the people. She's a lawyer. She's talking about her client. She was in court, and I want y'all to observe some of these comments, bro. I want you to observe some of these comments. It's and some of them specifically, right? There were some people in the comment section saying that this lady was lying, bro. Nonsense. One bread in Jamaica is for $1,000. Um, yo, this not sound good. Don't believe you. This person says she don't believe the person, right? Yo, let me tell you, man. Some of these comments was insane, bro. Some of them I had to delete because they were just super disrespectful. But there was people in the comment section saying there's no way that that's true because of such and such and such. It went viral. It sparked a lot of conversation, and I'm gonna show you that this thing is not just real. She's a lawyer, but this whole conversation has went all the way to America. Listen to Shula King, man. Listen to Shula King, man. Listen to this. Shout out to Shula King, by the way. I watch him all the time. Make sure y'all go subscribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jamaica just put out a statement that said cash, it don't have to be, it could be less than $10,000 and they can still get it. Now I'm gonna tell you now, um, TSA, customs, them people are already bad enough. Let's not play with the Jamaicans, all right? Don't bring no cash over there. I know. But I'm saying, if they already telling you, they basically telling you they fitting to steal from you. If they got to put out this statement, I know. But I'm saying, if they already telling you, they basically telling you they fitting to steal from you. If they got to put out this statement, that nah, it ain't got to be $10,000, man. We can take anything we want. You come through here, we take anything we want. What can go so?
That is funny, honey. That's funny.
I know.
Oh my God, that is funny.
I know. But I'm saying, if they already telling you, they basically telling you they fitting to steal from you. If they got to put out this statement that nah, it ain't got to be $10,000, man. We can take anything we want. You come through here, we take anything we want. 9,000, 8,000, 5,000. Bumble clot, 2,000. No, hell no. And what you going over there with $10,000 in cash?
Honey.
But what you fitting to buy?
That's funny. Oh my God, that is funny.
Huh? What you finna get? So don't do that. Let's not play. Don't even get in the water with that. Don't do that. Go on over there, enjoy that jerk chicken. You know what I'm saying? And dance, laugh, play, and bring your ass home. That's what you do.
So at first, like I'm saying, a lot of people came and said, "Oh, this is a lie," and all of this stuff. Not knowing, there was even a lawyer I think that came, or somebody that understood what it was on one of these programs. I had to explain to people, like, I mean, Isaac Buchanan I think even mentioned it as well. That, bro, a lot of the laws that Andrew is putting in place, and yo, listen, Shula King don't got nothing to do with the politics, obviously. You know what I mean? He don't even have nothing to do with politics in America. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? But because he's a comedian. But it was so fascinating to me to hear him actually talk about this. That's how much news it was. It sent shock waves. So I don't know. A lot of the times the Jamaican government really needs to think about what they're doing where law is concerned before they actually do it. So what? You're now putting Jamaica at a disadvantage by what? People cannot people is not able to bring, and then does the United States have anything to do with this particular law? That just dawned on me. Did the Jamaican government get pressured where this law is concerned because of the United States and all of the corruption that goes on and the money laundering and stuff like that from the top down in this country? Is that the reason, ladies and gentlemen? Very interesting. No carry no money. Don't bring no money here, man. That's crazy. But hey, listen. Um, I don't know who didn't see this, but look at a 7.8 earthquake, man. Look at a 7.8 earthquake. Talk about bad policy. This is what bad policy looks like. These kids is rocking like they in a rocking chair. The whole earth is rocking like it's in a rocking chair. Man, God is phenomenal, man. I don't know why we even mess with God, bro. Like in terms of not obeying Him and not doing the right things. Why God gotta take it to this for us to learn? Where He's gonna shake up this country of Jamaica. Hmm? Like, man, when God say He got us in the palm of His hands, trust and believe. God got us in the palm of His hands. Can crush us. He can protect us. He can do all of that. He can do whatever His words say He will do. Because God word will stand. So whatever He says in His word, that's what's gonna happen, right? So yeah, man. I wanted to share that clip with you guys, and in terms of this thing has gone international. I'm gonna play that one more time. The first part of this, when he said, "Don't carry no cash over there."
Um, TSA, customs, them people are already bad enough. Let's not play with the Jamaicans, all right?
Hey,
Don't bring no cash over there.
yo, do you know what that means for the locals, bro? Don't bring no cash over there. This particular law is going to suffer the people that are on the ground, that are, you know what I'm saying, they are independent contractors. Don't bring no cash over there. How many people got cash app in Jamaica? Nobody. Nobody. Because cash app is not in Jamaica. How many people got Zelle in Jamaica? Nobody. I'm talking about legit. You in Jamaica, and me and you as a United States citizen or somebody from Canada, you on your phone. Hey, what's a cash app? Well, this is it. And once you send it to me, I can go and take that off my card immediately. Who? Like, bro, maybe 1% of the country, and they go overseas. They fly out. I'm talking about people that never left the island and is not married to anybody in the United States, that did not apply for them to get a cash app card or anything. That I'm talking about. You live in Jamaica legit, never left here. Who out here got cash app and all these things, bro? So they want to go fully digital. I believe this is a push for them to go fully digital, right? Right? Where there's no cash. Yeah, like there's no cash, ladies and gentlemen, right? No cash. So don't bring no cash over there. Discouraging you from bringing cash that. I mean, they don't want no trouble. They don't want nobody to take their money and say we can take your money, and if you can't prove to us that you're not doing any crime, that's stealing. That's low key stealing, bro. So people gotta come on vacation and say, yeah, so I'm not doing no crime. I'm just on vacation. Tourism is gonna get hit. I'm telling y'all right now, tourism is gonna get a hit from this decision. This law that they put in place right here, tourism is gonna get hit. And the people that are gonna suffer the most is always the locals. Do you ever notice that every decision that these people make always be suffering the local the most? Ain't that something? Man.
I know. But I'm saying, if they already telling you, they basically telling you they fitting to steal. If they
Dang.
Embarrassing.
He needs some milk.
Emotional damage.
They basically telling you they finna steal from you. Man, that's embarrassing, bro. And that's how the people feel. That's how people gonna feel in America in these places. Great job, Andrew Onis. Great job. Great job, sir. That's all I gotta say about that. I ain't got nothing more to say. Let me go to my next Let me go to the next situation right here, man. Let's go to the next situation right here. Oh my God. I should have put this in there. Oh my, this is perfect. I didn't even realize. How long is this?
It is convenient.
How long is this? Pastor always on
It is
point, man.
it is convenient. But the point I'm making is, do not say to the people that it is convenient. But the point I'm making is,
Alright, so let me just refresh this. Let me just refresh because I don't know.
do not say to the people, you can't hold on to it. The blue colored and white colored and these people walking up.
Okay.
It is convenient. But the point I'm making is, do not say to the people that it is in your best interest if we cut out cash, because that's a lie.
Hey man, I really appreciate the pastor, man. I really do. Pastor Jeffrey Shuttleworth. Sir, thank you. Thank you for being brave. Thank you for being a man of God. I want to say shout out to Pastor Apostle Jeffrey Shuttleworth, man. Thank you for being brave and thank you for being a man of God and speaking truth to power without fear or favor. You gotta believe in something greater than yourself to really stand up out here and tell the truth to the government, especially about stuff that they are actually pushing onto the people. John, how you doing, my darling? Salute. Especially stuff that they're actually pushing onto the people. Like I just did a reaction just now in regards to the good brother Shula King that was talking about the situation with the $100,000 limit that you can bring to Jamaica when you come in, and you gotta prove that you're not doing anything illegal with it. They could seize your money and you ain't get it back, right? And that's basically some way for them to steal your money. Gone with the wind. Ain't that something? And he telling people, yo, listen, he got a lot of following too. I think that video went to like 50,000 views already, or I don't know how many likes, right? And his videos go up to 500,000. It's crazy. Anything with Jamaica is gonna blow up. Now I come here and I pounce upon this video with Apostle Jeffrey Shuttleworth. Man, listen to this, bro. Listen to this.
Is a patent. It is convenient. But the point I'm making is, do not say to the people that it is in your best interest if we cut out cash, because that's a lie. It is a patent lie. It does not benefit the people on the ground. Only a few benefit.
Wow.
If cash were to be removed totally from the system, only a few would benefit. The large majority of us would suffer.
True.
Because you will now own nothing eventually.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Reset.
And you will not be able to control your future. You will not be able to save. Whatever you are saving is not yours. You can't hold on to it. Because anything that is digital is not real. I'm going to say it one more time. Anything that is digital is not real.
Facts.
You can't hold on to it. And therefore, you cannot own it. You think you own it, but you don't. Because it is here now.
And it's gone later.
And you think it is there. And in a jiffy, it's gone. And so I'm having this most basic discussion generally, so that the man or the woman on the street can understand. If Jamaica were to go totally digital, the corner shop would cease to exist. You hear what I just said? The jerk chicken vendors that you see there, they would cease to exist, no matter.
Yo, I just said that a while ago, you know, bro. The people them that's most vulnerable, just off the restriction of having less than $100,000 coming to Jamaica, tells you that they want to push the digital more, and it tells you that the regular man will suffer immensely because of that law. That man, great job, Andrew, in selling out the poor people, the same ones that voted for you. Great job, amazing job.
how they tell you that, oh, they will give you mobile, this and so on. No, it would not be viable for you when you think of what it will be required of you to maintain that little business, that little cart that you push, that little jerk pan that you have on the street. You have to register, you have to pay all kind of stuff, and every transaction, you have to pay for it. It would not be worth it. And so the small man eventually would be out of business. And only the big players would be left to do business. And so they will introduce what is called social credit, where they give you money. We don't want money from government. That's not the divine design. And the so-called money that they give you has a shelf life.
Like I share the video, ladies and gentlemen.
If you don't use it by X time, it is of no use to you. So if the expiry date is the end of the month and you don't use it, that's it, you lose it. What does that say to you about inheritance?
Using a brain, people.
Open your eyes, people of Jamaica.
Using a brain.
Open your eyes.
Using a brain and stop using a kidney.
And recognize where the world is going. But Jamaica does not have to go the way of the world.
No, don't have to.
And prophetically, God has designated Jamaica as one of the sanctuary.
You know, this is one of the reasons why. Hey, good night, Andrea. This is one of the reasons why I am happy to be in Jamaica. God has designated this country to be one of the countries that will not follow the beast. Man, listen, man. I'm fighting for this country right here, man. Yeah, bro. I'm staying with God, bro. Real talk. You can miss me with that dumb stuff. You know what I mean? Y'all can have all that digital stuff, all of that. Let me go back to basic. Let's go back to us as neighbors, trading, actually owning land, eating clean organic food, not some stuff they made in the lab. All of that nonsense that the devil got planned for us. Well, the world miss us with that here in Jamaica. Thank you kindly. Let's continue.
It is one of the nations that will the way of the world. And prophetically,
yes,
God has designated Jamaica as one of the sanctuary cities, one of the nations that will not bow to the beast. And in order for you to be a part of it, you need to wake up and learn now, so that when these different regulations are being put forward, you speak up and speak out and say, we will have none of it.
Yes, sir.
Or else what will actually happen is that the nation will be hauled down the rabbit hole of the beast system. And then many of us would die, just like the situation with the children of Israel in the wilderness. And then a new generation will arise who will benefit from the new Jamaica. Is that what you want? If that's not what you want, you had better wake up now. So don't allow these briefcase, blue-collared and white-collared, and these people walking around and telling you nice things.
Selvanem, what's going on?
That is funny, honey. That's funny. Oh my God, that is funny.
Yeah, okay, cool.
About convenience and who is going to benefit. You are not going to benefit of the beast system. And then many of us would die, just like the situation with the children of Israel in the wilderness. And then a new generation will arise who will benefit from the new Jamaica. Is that what you want? If that's not what you want, you had better wake up now.
Share the live out, like the
So
live,
don't allow
guys. Thank
these
you.
briefcase, blue-collared and white-collared and these people walking around and telling you nice things about convenience and who is going to benefit. You're not going to benefit from a cashless society.
All of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The truth is the light.
the truth is the light, ladies and gentlemen. Man, let me tell you something, man. Man, I gotta find this man, Apostle Jeffrey Shuttleworth, man. Real talk. Yo, when I hear the truth being spoken, bro, man, I don't know. I feel like running, skipping. Praise the Lord for what he has done for me. He has set my spirit free. I feel that kind of vibe, bro. I feel that kind of vibe. Real talk. Huh? You know how me do it, man. Why? Oh man, it's good, man. It kind of spread it. Yes, it's very hot in here, man. I'm actually live right now doing a reaction, man. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I can do that for me. Please and thanks. But yeah, let me play that back, ladies and gentlemen. Mother, distract me right now, I swear.
What will actually happen is that the nation will be hauled down
Yes,
the
Joanne,
rabbit
I feel
hole
good, man. I like
of the beast system.
feel good.
And then many of us would die, just like the situation with the children of Israel in the wilderness. And then a new generation will arise who will benefit from the new Jamaica. Is that what you want? If that's not what you want, you had better wake up now.
Careful. You never know, careful.
So don't allow these briefcase, blue-collared and white-collared and these people walking around and telling you nice things about convenience and who is going to benefit. You're not.
And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipt for everything I'm telling you. And you
Going to benefit from a cashless society. Taxi driver
The devil is a liar.
from the new Jamaica. Is that what you want? If that's not what you want, you had better wake up now. So don't allow these briefcase, blue-collared and white-collared and these people walking around and telling you nice things about convenience and who is going to benefit. You're not going to benefit from a cashless society.
Oh, see that?
Taxi drivers, I'm talking to you. Many of you listen to TBC radios. You're not going to benefit from a cashless society.
Hey, if you don't think it's a lie, Mattel, just understand the transition of a cashless society, what it would mean. It actually, the button there, the moment. Imagine a cashless society and what it actually means, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so then put in the cashless society. You notice what they're doing with the buses, Darrell Vaz? You guys notice what they're doing with the buses? Why do you think Darrell Vaz went and there was this controversy about him putting a route into Ocherius? And then the people are saying, but hold on, how comes if you come try to take over our little money where we are met between Kingston and Ocherius? And there was a protest and then they cancel it. Intentions, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention. The plan is for those buses, the government to control all of that, right? Where you have to go there with a digital card or whatever for you. It's about phasing out you, the people, and the jobs that you have. That's exactly what it's about. And make them come tell me, say, allow me I tell. If you do an audit and you check and see what would happen if they had a fully digital system that is cheaper, because obviously they would make it cheaper. And they already made it cheaper on those buses already. So they want to eliminate cash. And if you don't want to follow suit and you want to live one certain way, you're going to be left behind and you're going to suffer. And they don't care because they want to force it down your throats. This is the plan of the devil. So all on the taxi man, there's no phone will sell out September 3rd when you can't stay there. Man, hey, me say, if you don't know wake up, man, trust me. Nah, go pretty, ladies and gentlemen. Not going pretty. You can't stay there, man. Let's continue. One pastor shut the word.
In the wilderness, and then a new generation will arise who will benefit from the new Jamaica. Is that what you want? If that's not what you want, you had better wake up now. So don't allow these briefcase, blue-collared and white-collared, and these people walking around and telling you nice things about convenience and who is going to benefit. You are not going to benefit from a cashless society. Taxi drivers, I'm talking to you. Many of you listen to TBC radios. You're not going to benefit from a cashless society. Many of you are going to be put out of business, because in a cashless society, it's easy to decide who will be a part of the economy formally and who will be not, right? In other words, who will be disallowed. Let me put it that way. So those who will be and those who will be disallowed. It's easy to lock you out. Yes, it is convenient. But the point I'm making is, do not say to the people that it is in your best interest if we cut out cash, because that's a lie.
Fuck.
It is a patent lie. It does not benefit the people on the ground. Only a few benefit if cash were to be removed totally from the system. Only a
Alright, so why pastor? You're right, you know, but more you hear with the labor right them as a pastor. Listen to the labor right them.
No sense. PNP no make no sense. When time Andrew to be a fuckery, Andrew we stand with. When Andrew the ends a fuckery, we stand with Andrew. When Andrew want sell the country, we stand with Andrew all less. Show up.
Whoa, we need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them out there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them. Take out the murderer them. Take out the gang leader them. Out of parliament. Take them out. From Portland, take them out. I hear Portland. Me I go to Portland. Why me I travel to Portland? Take out somebody, man or woman.
Me never hear PNP a beard yet. Anybody with a PNP then a beard. Move on the blood clot. Leave right a lane.
Jamaica, stop! Jamaica, stop!
At 2026 now. There is no way we can go cheer for one party. We have pay all people, you know. The fuck we can't do that? Me see PNP then go dig out every old people in a wheelchair. Can then go vote.
So, whoa, whose mans is this, bro? What? Whose mans is this?
Hey, whose mans is this?
Donovan, what's up?
Is this?
Anita, what's up? Pay all people. What? Did he not watch the conference with all the young people there when Perry was on the stage? Man, stop playing, bro. Stop.
Labour right don't do that. Labour right don't do that. Labour right say, yo, just run, vote and vote, run.
Brother, the amount of old people in the Labour Right Party, Mike Henry, older than life itself. What the when name Manayard, all of the people, the man, when the man crawl out of parliament, the man left their seat. What is this dude? Whose mans is this, bro? What the hell is going on?
Show off your people. PNP until you send one post kit now. You no make no sense just so. Go on. We are Labour right. Move.
I hope this is an old video. I really do. I hope that this video was not made recently after all the stuff that's going on with Andrew. But listen to what he said at the start of this particular video, ladies and gentlemen. Not my word.
So whoever turned off the light did that for
PNP no make no sense. When time Andrew to be a fuckery, Andrew we stand with. When Andrew the ends a fuckery, we stand with Andrew.
Help, help, help. We see out of the ladder. We need your divine intervention. We're tired of the labor right. We're tired of the green people. We are so far. We can't take it no more. We need this. We need it. Help. Help. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Psalm 46. God is our refuge and strength. Is a liberator.
When Andrew want to sell the country, we stand with Andrew Oldness.
Let me make it clear. You see labor right like them, eh? Anything up to them, me not sorry for them. Me not have no sympathy, ladies and gentlemen, for somebody that has this mentality. If Andrew want to sell the country, then still a stand by him. This is not die-hearted. This is a damn fool. Fully done. Mighty God.
Fully done.
Why? Like me say, Pastor. Like what you see a while ago, Pastor Jeffrey Shuttleworth. Them not ready. Right, yes, sir.
And in order for you to be a part of it, you need to wake up and learn now, so that when these different regulations are being put forward, you speak up and speak out and say, we will have none of it.
Father, Apostle Jeffrey Shuttleworth, the people, the labor right, them say, them will have all of it. No matter what Andrew do, some of the labor right them, not all of the labor right them. Because we see, some of them are ball out and I say, for this they vote for. Yes. But there's some labor right out there, Pastor. Apostle Jeffrey Shuttleworth, where them still them no business. And people like and share the video for me. Don't keep it to yourself. This need crowd. This need crowd. Them no business. Them not raise their voice in concert. Anything when Andrew do, them a work with it. Them people are half under one spell, ladies and gentlemen. There's no other explanation. What else are you gonna tell me? The man say if Andrew want to sell the country, them dumb business. That is kin to slavery, you know. That is a perfect house slave. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. That's the terminology I'm looking for. That individual is a perfect house slave. Big facts. Big facts. 100%. Yo.
Or else what will actually happen is that the nation will be hauled down the rabbit hole of the beast system.
Them no business about that, Pastor.
And then many of us would die. Just like the situation with the children of Israel in the wilderness.
Yes.
And then a new generation will arise who will benefit from the new Jamaica. Is that what you want?
Yes, I like that one.
If that's not what you want, you had better wake up now.
Them sick for true.
So don't allow
them sick for
these
true.
briefcase, blue-collared and white-collared and these people walking around and telling you nice things about convenience and who is going to benefit. You are not going to benefit from a cashless society.
Madness.
Taxi drivers, I'm talking to you. Many of you listen to TBC radios. You're not going to benefit from a cashless society. Many of you are going to be put out of business. Because in a cashless society, it's easy to decide who will be a part of the economy formally and who will be not. Right? You know?
Yeah, it gives the government greater control over people's lives when they have a digital economy. So a dictator can thrive easily under a digital economy. You know what I mean? Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. Think about that. Boy, listen. Let me know what y'all think, man. The labor rights, them, they don't care, bro. They willing to. There's labor rights out here that are willing to sell out their generations to come to support Andrew Holness. That's a scary thought, right? But at the end of the day, I was listening to I don't remember what I was listening to, but somebody said something to the effect of, like, we as Jamaicans, we are the weakest generation, right? Because here we are saying, well, you know, we're afraid of the government and we're tired and all of these things. When our people back in the day, I believe it was the lawyer. I believe it was the lawyer that came on Andre's show. Yes, it was her. And she was talking about the state of America and how persons say they're going to leave the country and she said it's a cop-out. And I totally agree. And I ain't gonna lie, at some point when things was getting bad, I think I mentioned on my platform that I wonder if I should leave Jamaica. Well, I'm praying about it still. But really and truly, given what our ancestors did for us, ladies and gentlemen, real talk, it would be treasonous for us to Chief Curry. Enough people now pre-Chief Curry, but me now stop highlight Chief Curry. I'm gonna show them. Me actually gonna turn the camera phone and see this. Although me gonna post that video because it's a actual reaction I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna post the video so other people can see it for themselves. You understand what I say? Me show you what I go on Jamaica. Let me show you what I go on. Zane, let me show you what I go on with Chief Curry. Right? Me can't do no sound or nothing like that. Guys, remember the Cash App is available. Remember the Zelle. Remember you can super chat as well. And big up to all of my moderators, then big up to all of my honorable members of the platform. Thank you so much for your continued support. Sylvan, huge big up, my general. I know everything go. Zane, but me go to this video. Zane with Chief Curry. Yo, Chief Curry a general. Yeah. Let me say, man, white people, the man a general. See video. See the video. But it not sure. It not sure. Like 100%. Not even see it play. Alright, so I'm going to go to Chief Curry page itself and hopefully he will start playing better. Alright. I'm going to Chief Curry page. Come out of my messages because it look like the messages is a problem. Chief Curry. Perfect. Yeah, man, see it, yeah? We can't play the music part, because it get trouble. It get peer trouble. Alright, so, alright. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, let me show you something real quick. Want to big up Chief Curry, Zane, want to big up Chief Curry. Look at this. And I can't turn on the sound because I play music upon the video. But we have to read the caption and look at the video, Zine, and look what they're doing, right? It says here, do the thing, Chief. No watch, no face. Progress we the people I say, right? And them can't stop that. Say less. So we just go and do it. We are rebuilding, but this time with more resilience. Yes, we now have a block making machine. Oh my God. We now have a block making machine. This will assist great deal in the rebuilding and development of our communities. It will not only bring employment and income to other space in the short term, but will also generate opportunities and benefits in perpetuity to active members from each community. Many thanks to our friends and partners and well-wishers those who continue to support the Akongpong and the Maroon Vision under my stewardship. I am excited to share to the rest of what we are working on very soon. We are grateful and you are appreciated. Thanks 876 Imports for getting this baby here safe and sound. Maroon, keep the ball rolling. Ashe, Soundia Beng, 1738 Maroon, Akongpong recovery, brick palm brick. Jamaica, let me tell you something. This is an amazing move by Chief Curry. This is what true leadership looks like. Andrew Honest, where are you? You come with Nara, and what you doing with Nara? If you go build up tourism and Treasure Beach for the family member them, Anthony Anderson. Huh? Look what Chief Curry do for benefit every single person in our community. Brick palm brick. Right? This is what you call building resilience. Having your own. Come on, man. When you talk to me in Jamaica, and look how the leader hands on. Look how the leader hands on. And don't get me wrong, you know. I don't agree with some of them customs and them something there. And them type of thing there. But you see, you can take away common sense things from people, brother. Right? This is a great move. That's why I have to hear the chief. Because I'm leadership. These are practical things you can do. You feel me I deal with? Come on, man. Talk to me, man. That part, you see, chewing at the room and them something, you know, me not support that. But I feel them think that as a people, right? Just like the African people, them, only part thing me not support them do. But I feel them think that. But look on the practicality. We can learn from this, Jamaica. We can learn from this. But will this government really take on the thing? Man, yo, big up Chief Curry, Bridgie. May I tell you, no look a joke. One Chief Curry, ladies and gentlemen. You know, like, share, and subscribe and tell me what you think about me. Of course, you talk about Andrew and talk about go digital and all of this thing. Go practical. Don't we have cement shortage and all type of something? The more we can be independent and have our own, and the man employ people at the same time. Not true, just Misha. Just Mish. Come on, man. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Like and share this video if you appreciate the conversation. But they must support Andrew Honest if he all sell out the country. Meanwhile, Chief Curry are doing best to make sure say his people are secure. You know what bun me? Let me tell you, you know what bun me? You know what bun me, ladies and gentlemen? When the chief, when they wanna have the situation where they might choose a new chief, you're the man. But Chief Curry no do not. I say, bro, we have a water crisis. The man they get a water atmospheric machine. What you mean he's not doing anything? That's huge. I know the man, the machine there, you know, gallons and gallons of water every day, you know. Free, solar powered, self-sustaining. She said, Laverne said, hold on. Laverne said, Bolo, I'm from St. Elizabeth. Parrot people, them is not people to play with. Oh, parity. So let Andrew Honest think that is going to be easy for him and his gangs to steal the lands. Alright, so I have said this before. I am never going to encourage anybody to engage in witchcraft. You're going to be in the fault line of God. And pretty much, you know, that would be the devil fighting the devil. And you're going to be caught as those people on both sides, there's going to be casualties on both sides. So anybody that is in line with the devil, all of them are going to get caught in the utter collapse of blood being spilled. So if the people of parity, the best thing I can say to them, they don't have to take my advice. You know. Who is Bolo? Who is Bolo? Hey, you don't have to take my advice. Hey, it's all good. I say it out of love, but you don't have to take my advice. I would tell the people of party, Lean on the Lord. I'm telling you. Let the Lord fight this battle for you. Just look at Pastor Peter Chambers' story. Yeah, man. Make the Lord fight the battle for you, man. How much of them have the experience of a man putting a gun to their head and click, click, big old, I mean, I talk about police. You understand? So if they think that they're, these powers that them have are these Obeah thing, Andrew Oles Obeah and empowers them higher. What? Brother, if you not listen to the prophet, if you not listen to the apostle them, the things that Andrew Oles is involved in terms of powers in the dark world. I know me say so. And the man of God said that. Seeing the men and women of God said that. And reveal the secrets of heart. What you are come with? What altar you think you have set up that can go against? What altar you think you can set up? Devil altar can't fight devil altar, brother. And a bigger devil altar. So what you going to do? The best altar to go to is the altar of God. Know that them can't beat that the altar there. You understand what I say? Yes. And if the party people them think say the law is not with Andrew, the law is with Andrew. And that's the bad part no. And I like say the law is not with Andrew. The man they set up the law. So you being on there and him make it just not go good. But if it happen and the people them want to fight, you can't tell them something to fight for their land. You can't tell them that. But me I talk about the way how them are going to fight. And the way how them are going to fight, me I talk about. Lean on the Most High. Lean on the Most High, man. Tell you. Make God fight the battle for you because we will not come up against the people when they behind Andrew and the entities them worldwide they behind Andrew. And not normal, you know? And not normal. Them have their eyes set on Jamaica. And them want to do, them have them plans and them want to Andrew only sign off on all the things. When you go watch my video when I post it with Pastor Peter Chambers, it's out. Go and watch the video. The man them sign off on some, the man them sell out the country, brethren, and me says so, the man of God says so. So Andrew can't come for me illegally, oh, we are spread this and that. That's as thus saith the Lord. And Pastor Peter Chambers warned about that from before September 31, people about that. Already a little bit after. Think of before, man. The video did come out. You understand? A serious thing are going on in Jamaica, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know play thing. Talking about serious things happening in Jamaica. Talking about serious things happening in Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen, let me share something with you. Please like and share the video. Make me share something with you, because this one is more than serious. This one is a calamity. Listen, this is not my word. Listen to the folks overseas, ladies and gentlemen. The dark truths about Jamaica. I want to listen to this.
Not guaranteed work beyond 6 months. Jamaica is a beautiful country. It's known for its amazing beaches, friendly people, flavorful food, incredible music, and the overall strength of people. It's a small country, but it has a huge impact. But there is a dark side to Jamaica that they don't tell you about. The tourism of Jamaica makes around 35% of its GDP. It generates just over $4 billion in tourism alone. And only 10% of the local residents are actually seeing that money. 80% of that leaves the country, and the workers of these resorts are earning $2 to $4 an hour. That makes their base pay around $100 a week, barely enough to sustain themselves. A young man named Michael Downer, who recently did an interview on YouTube that I can link below, exposed the reality of tourism. He was an ex-butler for a very well-known resort named Sandals. In 8 years, he had one minor write-up, and that write-up was because he gave a fellow colleague a burger to eat because he had worked through his entire lunch shift. And then eventually he was let go because he stood up for his rights and all of the resort workers' rights without any reason. After that, he became blacklisted and he could no longer earn through tourism to make money for his family. Michael goes on to explain how many of these resort workers are not even living hand to mouth. They're literally living hand to chest because they can't even make enough to reach the mouth.
Wow.
They're not guaranteed work beyond 6 months, and their residence lasts as long as their contracts for the resorts do, which means they could be homeless within a 6-month span. Many of you are wondering, how did they get away with this? It's simple. It's the Jamaican government. Unlike Barbados, who implemented an Employers' Right Act that protects the workers of these resorts, the Jamaican government allows private employers to hire and fire at their discretion. There is no protection for these workers. And on top of everything else, the Jamaican government does not provide any type of welfare or support to its citizens. That means if you're out of work and you have nowhere to go, you literally have nothing. And unfortunately, as a worker, you can't say anything because you're afraid of losing your job and your home. And then what do? A lot of their...
Delroy Chuck, this is a human rights violation here. I'm glad say it's a foreign woman that said this on her page. For expose on wicked, evil Delroy Chuck, Edmund Bartlett, Andrew Owens, every last one of uno. Every one of uno. When name Colonel Charles Jr., we are Labour Minister, every single one of uno. Workers come out and protest, not no come out here. Everything we lady say a facts, you know. The dark truth about Jamaica resorts. Evil. Uno no better than the people in Congo, you know. The government of Congo, you know. We have local pitney, you know. Them have local pitney down there, car, they in a mine, you know. I work for patents, you know. And the same thing is the same slave plantation regime. But the Labour right them say, no matter what Andrew do, not the Labour right them. One particular Labour right I play earlier say, if Andrew wants to even sell out the country, let me play it for you. That one is going to be a popular one. Let me play it for you.
So whoever turn off the
PNP no make no sense. When time Andrew to be a fuckery, Andrew we stand with. When Andrew the ends of fuckery, we stand with Andrew.
Embarrassing.
he needs some milk.
Andrew oldness. Shower.
The man say all when Andrew Owens has sell the country, we stand with Andrew Owens. Let's continue.
Paycheck is also designated toward their housing, which means they can't live the Jamaican way. They cannot own their homes. They cannot own their land. So why would anyone become a resort worker, right? Why would you become a resort worker? It's not out of choice. It's survival. As I mentioned, 35% of Jamaica's GDP comes from tourism. So a lot of the jobs are in tourism. It's a way out. It's a way for a better life. It's a way to feed families. This is not a choice. This is about survival. In Michael's eyes, he sees this as slavery 2.0. He goes on to say this modern day slavery is just a more palatable version because the exploitation still remains.
Exactly.
So with no job security, no housing security, outdated labor laws, no welfare, no safety nets, Jamaicans held protests at 8 different resorts, and they were punished. But what these resorts fail to realize is tourism is not about the resort. It's about the people. The people are the ones who bring the culture.
It's not just that, you know. It's not that they don't realize, they actually know, but they don't care. They don't care. They want to give you watch ya. A beer things are going on. There's a police in your room, mommy. They want to give you a version of tourism that they want you guys that come to Jamaica to accept. And the more they feed it to you, like they tell the persons, don't leave the resort, stay, stay, stay. That is by design, right? Because one, they don't want to share the profits with the people on the land. Most of the money, as she said, that comes in these resorts, don't stay in Jamaica. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna play something for you after this. Let's continue.
Bring the food, they bring the language, they bring the vibes. But these resorts are watering them down. They're diluting the food, diluting the language. They are trying to dilute and gentrify. These workers are trapped in a never-ending cycle where they feel like they have no place to go and nowhere to turn to. As a matter of fact, many of them are suffering in silence and just feel like they should be grateful to have a job. They don't think that they're deserving of basic human rights. They don't think that they're deserving of workers' rights. But they are absolutely deserving of the most minimum rights as people. This is just how tourism works. This is about policy. This is about power dynamics. This is about a country that was promised its independence, yet somehow is still being exploited by colonization. A lot of these workers depend on tips. But unfortunately, these resorts have now turned around and pushed this no-tip policy, no-tip culture, no-tip environment. So workers can't ask for tips. They may still be able to receive them, but they're at the mercy of the guests. And on top of being exploited by the government and by these resorts, they're also treated poorly by some of the guests. What some of you saw during Hurricane Melissa is very real, and it happens every single day. But unfortunately, these people feel like they can't say anything. They feel like they can't stand up for themselves because they are victims to the resort. So as a whole, what can we do? What can the diaspora do? What can foreigners do? What can tourists do? What can people who appreciate and love Jamaica do? We cannot abandon the resorts. We can't. We need to support the resort workers. So go to the resorts, but tip them fairly, treat them kindly. And also don't neglect the locals either. There are a lot of local tourist spots to go to, local restaurants, excursions, gift shops. I know that the resorts have peddled to you that it may be unsafe to leave, but it's not. The Jamaican people will treat you with kindness. They will treat you with respect. As long as you treat them well, they will treat you well. And they will take care of you. They will show you around. They will be excited to do so. And if Jamaica is on your bucket list, just remember that a lot of these people are going back to dire situations after having cleaned your room. And as Michael said, a lot of them have bitter situations. But they don't say anything to you. They keep respectful towards you. They remain kind to you. They share their culture with you. So the least you could do is be respectful, be kind, spread awareness, and stand up for them. Go and visit the local vendors. Go and visit the local restaurateurs. They'd love to see you. There are a lot of people that are still suffering from Hurricane Melissa. Over 2,000 jobs were lost. There are a lot of people still suffering from Hurricane Melissa. Over 2,000 jobs were lost. Many Jamaicans have a GoFundMe. Feel free to donate. But most importantly, I'd like to share Michael's organization, the National Hospitality Workers Union, NHWU. He offers tourist guides, but more importantly, he helps people of Jamaica to become better workers in hospitality. He wants to support their rights. He wants them to have rights. And let me tell you, the government don't like what he's saying. So we need to stand up for him, speak up for him, and speak for all of the workers that are suffering every single day because of the resorts and because of places like the UK and the US and other corporations who are taking advantage and exploiting the local residents of Jamaica. The culture shall not be diluted. We must hold on to its integrity, its legacy, its history. And that can only be done through the people. So next time you go to Jamaica, make sure that you tip well, you treat people with respect, you visit the locals, and you have a great time. But don't ever forget how the resorts treat their workers, and do your best to spread awareness and let people know the truth about the tourism of Jamaica. Jamaica is a beautiful country.
Hey man, make sure y'all go follow this lady, man. Be the Diva. I want to personally thank you if you should come across this video, ma'am. Salute to you. Thank you for exposing this wickedness that is actually going on in the country of Jamaica. Really, everything you said is on point. Every single thing you said is on point. So there it is, guys. Be the Diva on TikTok. BTHE Diva. Make sure y'all go check her out, okay? I just want to add to what she said with this. So fortunate that we had this speech, this sectorial debate, you know, a few days ago. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out.
Madam Speaker, among those names still awaiting is a cost control clerk, a woman, a mother, a family of 3. She did her job. She kept the records, balanced the books, held the hotel's accounts together. And when the storm passed, she had no home. I have to shout if noise has been made on the other side. Today, Madam Speaker, the woman is sleeping in her car, in cups. Check me after this presentation. Her family of 3 living under a tent, waiting for a program that carries the name of the very industry she gave her time. Waiting for government.
What can go so?
Government that promised to see her for a program that carries the name of the very industry she gave her time. Waiting for government that promised to see her, waiting for help that has not come. Madam Speaker, I asked the minister directly, what is the status of the SAR program? How many applications have been processed nationally? How many workers have received assistance? What is the total disbursement to date? And what is the timeline for honoring the commitments made to hundreds of tourism workers still waiting? These are men and women on
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
And what is the timeline for honoring the commitments made to hundreds of tourism workers still waiting? These are men and women on whom this entire industry depends. They welcome visitors to our country paradise. They smile through the exhaustion. They serve with warmth and professionalism. And then they go home to a living nightmare. Damaged walls, leaking roofs, mold spreading where the floodwaters came in. And the pattern is deliberate. Long-serving employees, 18 years of service, are summoned to Human Resources Department and told to go home or face redundancy. While they sit at home, though, contract workers are deployed to those same properties. We need an intervention. This is not a coincidence, Madam Speaker. This is a strategy. Hurricane Melissa has been used as a pretext to casualize Jamaica's hospitality workers. 3-month contract, no security, no redundancy protections, no dignity. Michael Manley gave dignity to Jamaica's workers.
Only hear much time hypocrite and Jonas talk about to restore the dignity of the people. Then where's the dignity for the people who are working at tourism? Where's the protection? Where's the guardrails from the government, the policies, the laws? You guys have the power to do it. Why haven't you done it? I tell about the big old hypocrite them, man. See the
strategy. Hurricane Melissa has been used as a pretext to casualize Jamaica's hospitality workers. 3-month contract, no security, no redundancy protections, no dignity. Michael Manley gave dignity to Jamaica's workers. What this government silence is enabling is the dismantling of everything he fought to establish. Tourism workers deserve transparency on hotel opening timelines, mortgage moratoriums extended to match actual reopening dates, and ministerial oversight of every redundancy process in this sector. Madam Speaker, Grand Jamaica is nothing without our music. It is history, resistance, joy, and healing wrapped in rhythm. Reggae is Jamaica's greatest cultural export. Yet, Madam Speaker, there is a painful irony. When visitors check into most all-inclusive hotels expecting the soul of Jamaica, they find imported overseas performers, while our talented, gifted entertainers are idle at home, displaced in their own country, watching foreigners profit off a sound their ancestors created. Madam Speaker, this is cultural exploitation. Madam Speaker,
Absolutely correct. Cultural exploitation. 100%, ladies and gentlemen. No, it was a young lady speaking, but I believe she was talking about Jamaicans. You understand, in the previous video, yeah. I believe she was talking about Jamaicans. So guys, you know, the reality is, it is what it is. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is, yeah? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. Alright, so we're going to move on.
Advisory boards. He also said something about the CEO appointing the board, which is also incorrect. Typically, the minister under whose portfolio the executive agency falls appoints the board.
Yeah, I'm going to play that one.
And this, NARA, is not an executive agency. It is a statutory body. Clause 3 makes it absolutely clear.
Guys.
It's a statutory body to which the relevant section of the Interpretation Act applies. Section 28, which means it can hold property, can sue in its own name and be sued, etc. This is not an executive agency. That whole discussion about an executive agency is a complete red herring.
Emotional damage.
Time come to modify those laws to empower our people so they can become owners instead of what some people call squatters. The next People's National Party is going to have a positive program of restoring ownership to the people using the lands that government own, where they have occupied those lands for at least 25 years. And they will get their titles. And furthermore, if they haven't made 25 years but they want to buy, we will enter into arrangements for them to buy on terms that they can afford, because we want the people of Jamaica to be empowered by owning a piece of the rock. And this is going to affect hundreds of thousands of Jamaicans, not only here in St. James, but all across the country. It is why our housing policy is focused on delivering affordable houses to the people. We have had many houses built in this country over the last 9 years, but the vast majority of those houses are out of reach of ordinary Jamaicans. They cannot afford those houses. Young Jamaicans who go through school and do well. Some of them get to university and get a degree. They get a job, but they can't afford houses that are selling for the 20s and 30s and $40 million.
And Ms. Perkis blasted the government for allowing major hotel properties to establish their own in-house transportation companies, cutting out Juta and JAMAICA operators.
Many all-inclusive properties, foreign companies control transportation, while local drivers still pay parking fees to access compounds. The all-inclusive model is a vertical integration machine. The room, the food, the entertainment, the water sports, and now the vehicle, all under one foreign corporate umbrella. It is colonization all over again.
And to all the people that may come in and come talk about, no matter what may I say, if election come tomorrow, Mr. Honest is going to win again. And I fix up on a statement. Mr. Honest don't win the election. Mr. Honest thief the election. And the same system that the African countries were trying to fight out them government and can't get out them government, the Israeli system, voting system, is the same thing Mr. Honest using here. Try and remember that 2 o'clock election day, right? 2 o'clock, 2 hours election day, the machine them locked down. Internet now work, this now work, because it was planned. Dushian Silver. I don't want to bite up my tongue. Dushian is the man who frig up the internet for Mr. Holness. 1 week before election, them hacking a RGD and take out the whole of the dead people them name. Bigfoot in the cemetery with our people, them act like them a paint and a fix up grave while them in there write down the dead people them name. When police and soldiers vote a peer bomb threat all over Jamaica, displace the people them car, them no want the people them go vote. Them take the voting list for who their town send go a country and who their country send go a town. Big mix up and peer problem a go on. Look, all kind of behavior where them create for corrupt the system. When the machine them lock down 2 hours after them a work, what them do? The name them where them take out the dead people, them name where them take out the RGD, them the people they start vote. 3 months before the general election, when them got EOJ and go ask the people them to get rid of the people them were no longer living in Jamaica or have any vote and the dead people them, what the man at EOJ said, no, because it was plans to use those people. So you see when I know I come, Mr. Sound dunce no dieting. At least Mr. Honest met his main objective to get on a dunce, daft and stupid. Look at all the things that happen in that general election. If me dieted and full like me now come out here come say nothing because all the baby pan breast no say a thief, Mr. Honest thief the election. You can't tell me say 10,000 votes is a win against nobody. You win an election and look how you treat your country. You punish everybody. Look at Mr. Honest's own constituency. If you win the election, why you fighting, going to every court to fight against Mr. Buchanan for keep on pushing his case? But if you win, push the case forward, make it get sorted out and done with. Why fighting to push it back? Why you going to all these courts and spending all this money fighting to push it back? Since as you win, why you have the people them in the community live like dog? Yo, I'm not telling a lie. On a dieted behavior, we want to have it land on a day.
Jamaica, please, wanna like up the live there for me, eh? Yeah, man, like up the live there for me. I hold it on there. I'm glad someone there, but like up the live for me, eh? Yeah, man, please. Very important. Don't just be here and don't like up the live because it's gonna send the wrong signal. I have 90 people watching. I'm glad that you guys are here. Welcome. But I need you to like up the live for me. Somewhere up here, sir, at this side of the screen, somewhere at the top, you can see a thumbs up button. And share this with 5 people. Wow, I didn't even know that she was so on fire though. Woo. Wow. That is something, boy. Woo. Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah. All right, let's get it. She has been on fire. Why Shakova will party?
Jamaica, I don't care what nobody want to say at this point. It has been said that Jamaica police force murder the most in the world right now. And to see that JCF is here to serve and protect, and then murder.
What was supposed to be a regular shopping day for new sneakers turned into a life-changing one for a 19-year-old and his family, and it's not for the better. The young man was allegedly beaten by a police officer. Jamila Maitland reports.
I say, how can you have a bad day and take it out on someone, child? And my exact word was to him, what if your child did come home looking like this? What would you do?
A distraught mother recalling how she felt when she saw her son's bloody clothes. They were supposed to buy a new pair of sneakers. However, when he didn't show up at the agreed meeting spot at the Halfway Tree Transport Center, she left. She later found out that her son was inside the security post.
By time for tell him my name, I take out my ID for give him my ID for tell him for show him my name. Him use the iron button with him off, when him flash out, and lick me on my foot with it once. After him lick me on my foot, him a swing it again for lick me, it lock up. When it lock up, him put it down on one table and have in the room. And when him put it down, a big thumping start thumping in our face.
But even after reporting the incident to the police, something was not right.
I tell mom, say, my jaw don't feel right. Cause when I talk when it happen, I can feel like, I hear the sound to like, the bone I rub against the bone, I hear it. So I tell mom, say, I don't like how it feel. And so she tell me, say, yo, no, do it until she see the X-ray.
The x-ray showed that his jaw had been broken in 3 different places, his teeth realigned and his mouth unable to close.
There is no way on this face of earth. A police are just, well, all the while me hear about it, but now it there my door, I understand, or me know where other people got through.
Please, Jamaica, this me I tell you about, you know. Me tell you see, enough people listen to the news, you know, and because it not happen to them not take it for nothing, and them not raise them voice in concert, and they not care enough, you know, to get actively involved, you know, against the protest against the government, you know, and until they reach on the doorstep and they realize, oh, but me never safe because me a labor right, that never means I'm safe. I'm not say this lady a labor right, me I talk about the one that may think like that. Because they support the government. Once you talk about anything that's happening with the government, it means you is against the government. My goodness. No, sir.
So guys, Sir, the most honorable Mark Goling in Parliament, saying that as the opposition we support the body-worn cameras and it's a concern, about the 11 men that was cut down in a short space.
I'm not going to talk about this.
These are the persons who Mr. Holness make sure that he got to make sure that them rich, cause to all the persons them that in my inbox saying that I'm bringing down the country, Mr. Holness is doing all these beautiful things for the country, and
perhaps desperation rather than intentional looting, with someone set to pick up the cost. Looting and, stuff like that. So that's the situation we're in. St. John's Anglican Church, a landmark, not much left. This lady from nearby Crawford.
Mr. Green.
Mr. Green, the pay shirt lady, that's all you ever see of him.
Jesus have mercy. Why London 45 gone back in our archives. And where she find them a video, man? Jamaica, me have to organize this. This not safe. Me have to organize this. This not, I don't want normal thing in London than go out the right or so. This not safe none at all. What she has say is not safe none at all. I have to organize this. So let me grab that video. Because this have to do with the people after Hurricane Melissa. See? So let me grab that video. Mommy, you feel better now? Hey, mommy? You feel better now? I don't hear you. Okay. Oh, them people. Me find the video them. And put them in the right order.
No.
500, no, I'm not going to
To all the persons them that in my inbox saying that I'm bringing down the country, Mr. Holness is doing all these beautiful things for the country, and may I bring down my country, and may this, me that, and the devil knows well, and I hate my country. I love my country. I love the people in my country. I even love the persons who are coming at me because these are the persons who Mr. Holness make sure that he got to make sure that them rich, cause Dushian, I even mess up the internet them,
My God. Money, money, money. It's a rich man's world. It's a rich man's world. Alright, cool, yo. Awesome. Next. Thank you guys for your patience. I have to sort these videos because she talk about multiple things, you understand? Because you see the land thing important, you know.
Newsflash, Jamaica newsflash, guys. Minister of Land and Title, Robert Barbecue, said that all who squat and government land and think you eventually go and get title feet, you're wrong, you and get no title. He's coming to get you all off. In other words, he's telling you if you're not Mr. Olney's friend, investor's friend, and if you're not in the Jamaica. So guys, Sir, the most honorable Mark Golding in Parliament, you know, saying that as the opposition, we support the body-worn cameras and it's a concern, you know, about the 11 men that was cut down in a short space of time, less than 24 hours, by the JCF. And, you know, it's a concern. And we got to look into these things. And can you believe that?
What was supposed to be a regular shopping day for new sneakers turned into a life-changing one for a 19-year-old and his family, and it's not for the better. The young man was allegedly beaten by a police officer. Jamila Maitland reports.
I say, oh, can you have a bad day and take it out on someone, child? And my exact word was to him, what if your child did come home looking like this? What would you do?
A distraught mother recalling how she felt when she saw her son's bloody clothes. They were supposed to buy a new pair of sneakers.
Jamaica, I don't care what nobody wants to say at this point. It has been said that Jamaica police force murder the most in the world right now. And to see that, and to all the people that may come in, come talk about, no matter what may I say, if election come tomorrow, Mr. Olney is going to win again. And I fix up on a statement, Mr. Olney don't win the election. Mr. Olney thief the election. And the same system that the African countries where try to fight out them government and can't get out them government, the Israel.
And Ms. Perkins blasted the government for allowing major hotel properties to establish their own in-house transportation companies, cutting out Juta and Jekyll operators.
Many all-inclusive properties, foreign companies control transportation, while local drivers still pay parking fees to access compounds. The all-inclusive model is a vertical integration machine. The room, the food, the entertainment, the water sports, and now the vehicle? All under one foreign corporate umbrella. It is colonization all over again.
And to all the people that may come in
and Ms. Perkins blasted the government.
They are held back by land law that was crafted in colonial times as part of the evolution out of the days of slavery, which Sam Sharp and the other heroes fought against. Time come to modify those laws to empower our people so they can become owners instead of what some people call squatters. When I think about the issue of land, I know here in St. James there are many families living on land for many, many years and they don't have security of tenure, they don't have no title. They are held back.
Why?
It is a bit distressing.
Jamaica, remember I tell you all this again. You see, all them people they done at St. Elizabeth, but I thought about them now move, I lie them, I tell every single one of them will have to move. I remember me telling you this already, saying it's easier said than done. But you have persons down the country right now, and I know the first dollar come from. Boy, Mr. Olney, one thing I can say, sir, is a master manipulator. You're good, and the manipulating man, Mr. Olney, you could have opened your own school. People from all over the world would willing to go. When I say a bad pan manipulating, Mr. Olney, you're bad cause. How you manage?
Derval, we are deal with, big up.
Charmaine, big up. $1.44 billion to help victims with suffer category 5 hurricane, and you manage to manipulate them and play mind game with them for 8 months. That give you enough time to pass the Naira bill. Because you never have no plan for a bill for the people, them, Mr. Olney, so you know the whole way how to play the mind game with them. So it's all when them say the money did down and people asleep. And so Jamaica, I say Marvin make a video down at Williamsfield, I talk about the Chinese them, where I take picture within proximity I was some Jamaican youth used to be on the side of the road that sell melon and some little things, and the government run them from there. And Marvin just asking the question, why are you moving the people from there? Because the Chinese people them are going to build up over there, so Jamaican them over here, so I go do something to them business, make people don't go patronize them business or something. Let me tell you something, Jamaica, that are going everywhere, Jamaica. So Jamaica, I just watched a video with the Prime Minister, 1 p.m. a while ago, telling the Jamaican people that the capture land them where them live on, and I come cry to him, say them want sewage, them want water, them want light. It is impossible to give them that, and if they think, one thing I know, you see, if the government did make it accessible and affordable for poor people to own land, we wouldn't have no capture land in Jamaica like this.
That's a fact.
Only people with mental illness would have to go knock up one little shed this, you know. But everybody will have them own mind. Would glad to own a piece of land with them have a
And
title.
pay them property tax too.
You understand, but
no joke.
This government make it so deep.
No, I really think shut up.
Officer, you're wrong. Let go give him. You're very wrong.
Officer, you're very
The
wrong.
colleagues them can tell us say you're wrong.
Right, brother. No, I'm not moving. Me not pack up and me not move. You let that call your sergeant just go for.
No, sir. So you're telling me you know house them all value up to 50.
Darling, remember that we're here to agree and disagree. But I just want you to get the point that I'm trying to make. And you see, to all who saying that it's a good move for 1 p.m. build smart city and all of them things there. It's a good move to you because you don't own any property by the beachside. It's a good move to you because you're dieted.
Yeah, they're delusional.
It's a good move to you because you don't have a nice concrete dwelling. And the PM have to give you a container house. So it's a good move to you.
Listen, why people so... Them need to go do some research. Smart cities have been made already. Do the research on what happens to the people in the area that are the regular folks when a smart city is built. They are pushed out, they are homeless. If you don't go straight digital, you cannot be a part of it. It's for the wealthy. And if it's not for the wealthy, it's for the middle class that then can control their wealth and make them stay in line with the status quo. Just like how you doing, my love. No, man. I God alone. Listen, we tell people, you know, when they're not listening, you know. Jamaica. Somehow, you know, I go come back to my video them and say, yo, but Bolo, when I end there, say, Pastor, when I say, Jamaica, when I go see politician and get locked up. Just believe me, no, man. External forces. When I go see them in a handcuff. Some of them have to go run from Jamaica and some of them are dead. By whatever means, then dead. If they're sick and dead, them are go dead. Them are go to sleep and dead. Gotta take down all of them when I do right by the country and we sell out the country. They mark. They know what they involved in and they know what they do. That's why they come and talk about, oh, beg your forgiveness. Only think a joke? God is on the case, me I tell you. I just God on time, Jamaica. I just God on time. All you have to do is lean to the Most High. Me I tell you no. Me know for some people, it's like, man, that's a pipe dream. No. It is going to happen. Because they have chosen their side and they have chosen evil. It is going to happen. It is going to happen. Mark my words. And that is not even my words. That's as thus saith the Lord. That come from the throne room of God. Right? But we are our fault why these things happen to us. You understand? Because we don't listen. Yeah, we don't listen. We don't pay attention. We don't listen. Right? So, hey, all that ears must feel.
But let me show you why it's a bad move. And you see, to all who saying that it's a...
All right, so This particular set of videos have to do with the police them and how them deal with the people. This set of videos have to do with the NARA and the plans them with them have for the people versus the plans them with PNP did have. This one have to do with I guess a 2 video alone, because only 4 video there, so.
Have to make phone self comfortable. That me eat about it, because guess what, Mr. Honest? When I could have go, look how much land there, Jamaica. When a people nobody in the pan, why I never go find somebody empty land them when they all about the place to build the smart city? Why build the small city? Where beach there? Why build a smart city with the beach where the people them there for decades, century, BC? Generation after generation, why take the land from the people?
All who saying that it's a good
For slave them into the smart city. Because look here.
Yeah, man, I know I'm going to deal with it now. So I'm going to deal with it, Jamaica. Oh, align it up, you know? Align it up. Trust me. Align it up. Alright, cool, wonderful. Yes. The camera, see if we can clear the camera. Look a bit more to the side. Yes. Yes, right, so that is it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I want to share these few videos with you. Remember, London 45 is one of our warriors in this space on TikTok, and of course she shares a lot of the content. So we're gonna go back a little bit. Didn't realize that sorry about that. I didn't realize that my microphone was on, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the platform. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Post Hurricane Melissa, it taught us a lot about what a caring government looks like in terms of what we expect from them and what they have actually done for the people. Not necessarily for me, because my living quarters did not sustain much damage more than some tree get mashed up and tear down, thank God. But in these affected areas like St. Elizabeth, St. James, Westmoreland, Hanover, East Portland, some parts of St. Ann, and other places sprinkled around the country, that persons actually got serious damages, roads were destroyed and stuff like that. We look to see the government, move with speed and alacrity in terms of them helping the people. And these few videos that I'm going to play from London 45, it shows quite the opposite. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen.
Rather than intentional looting. With someone, the process of being cleaned out. Perhaps desperation rather than intentional looting. With someone set to pick up the cost. Looting and, stuff like that. So that's a situation we're in. St. John's Anglican Church, a landmark. Not much left. This lady from nearby Crawford.
Mr. Green. Mr. Green, the pay shirt lady, that's all you ever see of him.
No stronger live and turn down there, and he's supposed to see. He's supposed to see. Right? Because we know we Prime Minister apply over we head, but he's supposed to hear. We need you down there. We need you down there.
Mr. Green soon come.
He heals. What was the process of being?
So, should know the Prime Minister fly over their head. This is a lady with fly green on her shirt, and I call upon her MP to be there. First of all, given this disaster, anybody that's a caring representative, there's no way they wouldn't take a helicopter and make sure them dead on the ground. Right, Fitzroy? Any means necessary. to go to the people in their greatest time of need. But the people them, right, some of them see a man still not get it, and unfortunately, you know, them are gonna vote back for them. But Miranda Wellington, shout out Miranda Wellington, I put out a video. You guys can go check out that video that I put out, Miranda Wellington. She's doing humanitarian work right now all around the world. What a genuine soul. You guys should go and check it out. Let's continue.
That in my inbox saying that to all the persons them that in my inbox saying that I'm bringing down the country. Mr. Owens is doing all these beautiful things for the country. I may bring down my country, I may this, my that, and the devil knows well I may hate my country. I love my country. I love the people in my country. I even love the persons who are coming at me because, like I said, I know you guys don't know better. But you see, when a government is doing good for its people, is when all of these things that I'm about to speak and know is going on great.
Yes.
One, health care.
Yes.
It's when the health care system in a country is top tier.
Yes.
And we are taught the clinic them and the hospital them.
Yes.
May I make it clear? You see, when clinics and hospital and the health care system are top tier and nobody not sleep on floor, sit down in a wheelchair and on bench for 1 week without dropping at them on, government is doing something.
Of course.
Okay? It's when the road system up and running, where you have road for drive and where the road is not in the situation, the roads are not in the situations like they're in today, government is doing something. Therefore, it stop persons from running out every minute go by, front end, back end, side end, tracks, all kind of spare parts for them vehicle because the road will be good enough so you don't have to damage their vehicle and them have to run go by parts every minute. All right. Again, when it comes down to housing solution, our government is going to look out for its people, especially if there's a body that has been created to make sure that certain persons in a category of life can own a home. Housing solution, good, everybody can own a home. That is when our government is doing good.
Of course.
When income, when you can use...
You know what this government do? Draw down the money from the NHT. Yeah, when people need home more than ever. Mighty God, let's continue.
Use your minimum wage, pay your light, water, internet, rent, buy food, send your people them go to school and still have one extra change in your pocket so you can show your
how you doing?
partner. Government is doing good.
We know that.
Okay? When the crime is down in the country, real crime I'm talking about. Yes. When I talk about the police them, Mr. Honest police them, I murder the people them. When I talk like that, crime down in Jamaica, only switch. The JC for them turn the top tier murderer them in our country.
Yes.
So whenever crime is down, and we feel free to go on about our business, conduct business and stuff like that, yes, we can say our government is doing things for the country.
That's right.
And there are so many other things that I could touch on, but I'm just going to touch on a few. And what I want you people to know, coming up in my inbox, come telling me about the big high-rising building them and the highway. You people are not benefiting from the high-rising building in Jamaica. Number one, you don't have no money for buy no apartment in them building there. Number two, no phone where I drive on the highway don't even have a vehicle. A bus.
Rent.
A bus. The closest to go to Luxury and Oxford. So I don't want to come tell me nothing about highway and high-rising building because that has nothing to do with the poor. The things that I just spoke on, those are the things in Jamaica that the poor people benefit from. So if these poor people now benefit from them things, I don't want to come tell me nothing. Mr. Honest is for the rich and everything that he's doing in Jamaica is for the rich.
That's right.
Remember, this is why I keep on telling y'all, put politics aside.
Yes.
Put politics aside because I talk about parity from Wapikil Philip. And parity is a dieted labor right place.
My God.
The people them a parity dieted, them vote for flag green. So I'm going to deal with politics when I talk for the people them. So if I was dealing with politics, I would not give a rat ass about the people in parity.
Exactly.
And go back and look at my videos from when I talk for the people them a parity.
And listen, and she's absolutely right. And I am the same. I'm not talking for politics, because if it was that, you know, some people out there say suffer labor rights, suffer because I want to vote for them. I say to them, your vote has consequences. But this should not happen to anybody. There's a difference. There's a difference. We still empathize. You understand what I deal with? And we still talk out for the same way. Although someone who chat bad about we, cuss we out, hate we. You understand? Because the message we are bring, you know, make the government look good because they're not going good. And because we're so fool and die-hearted now, on think say we are on the enemy. No, the enemy is the government. That enough you know.
Okay, them are dieted. Them people, they are dieted labor rights. So I'm talking for my people, not for color. Okay? So you see, until I can't have, me still can't tell you to have sense because Mr. Owen's whole objectives basically is to get the people them as done as possible because it's when you're educated, there are certain things you're not going to stand for.
Fully done.
You get 4 years and you tell the people them, say, give me this vote. And in 4 years, I'm going to make your life good. 4 years, nothing change. You go back to the same dance people them and tell them, give me 4 more years. I'm going to make things greater. Them still give it to you. Nothing don't change. They don't know better. People who have some form of understanding and education going to look at it and say, you know what? That man here take 4 years and don't do shit for you. Why we going to give him one next 4 years? Or if them even give him 8 years, 4 each time, them now going to give him one next 4.
Yeah.
You understand? So you see, at the end of the day, I don't want to not come tell me something. I hate Jamaica. I love Jamaica. I was born and grew up in Jamaica. That's my country. No matter where in the world I've gone, no matter where in the world I live, Jamaica is my home. I love Jamaica. And if I did not love my country, I wouldn't speak on the situation that is happening to my people. You understand? So like I tell you now, a full time for you to stop coming at me because you can't shame me. You can't do nothing for hurt my head. And Mr. Owen's alone hurt in my head because of what he's doing to my people in my country. So you can't hurt my head. All right? Have yourself a good day. Always remember,
sports and now the vehicle, food, the entertainment, the water sports, and now the
And Ms. Perkins blasted the government for allowing major hotel properties to establish their own in-house transportation companies, cutting out Juta and JAMAICA operators.
Many all-inclusive properties, foreign companies control transportation, while local drivers still pay parking fees to access compounds. The all-inclusive model is a vertical integration machine. The room, the food, the entertainment, the water sports, and now the vehicle, all under one foreign corporate umbrella. It is colonization all over again.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you something. You see all the Juta man them out there, what I know personally.
all them people.
All the Juta man them out there, what I know personally. And remember when the election is not going, I want to say 1 p.m. I want to support this, I want to support that. I want to feel. When you see man them come off out, when you see money them want to make on a living out and send them to pick them to school. And feel like I left a legacy for the youth. Right? And for you to continue to go and live comfortable down in their life. Some want to have buses and people want to employ on them something. Somebody drop my number in a chat for handy in so she can text me. I mean send her the link to sign the petition. Zine or anybody else who want to do it. I want to feel, brother. I want to feel. If you want to come across this video, long time I don't see you know. I want to feel. I want to see me can say Bolo you know easy, you know. I want to feel. I want to feel. Mighty God, let's continue.
But I go on now when you build up some local shop there, you know. Boy, Mr. Owen's, one thing I can say, sir, is a master manipulator. You're good and the manipulating man, Mr. Owen's, you could have opened your own school. People from all over the world would willing to go.
So, if you a man, then some only get manipulated still, you know. Because some people are followers, some people are not leader. And it's just the truth. You understand what I say? Some people don't think for themselves. Some people hear some other man attack and then it's a wave. And then just join the wave. You know? But I open the eye now.
Let me see a bad pan manipulating Mr. Owen's, you're bad
Drop the number in the chat.
how you manage? Forget $1.44 billion to help victims who suffer a category 5 hurricane and you manage to manipulate them and play mind game with them for 8 months. That give you enough time to pass the Naira bill. Because you never have no plan for rebuild for the people them, you know, Mr. Owen, so you know the whole way how to play the mind game with them. So it's all when them say the money did down and people sleep on the location, forget money for rebuild, and all when them sleep at the location, them wake up a morning and them say money done, no money never done, because it was just a trick, it was mind game you played with the people them. And the reason why I know say you're good pan the manipulating, Mr. Honest, you make the food them spoil or the people them forget. You know, give the people them the sleeping bag them, you know, give the people them the tent them, you know, give the people them water purifier them, you don't give the people them none of the aid them will come to Jamaica to help the people them. All the shipload of material them I see some warehouse big like half of Jamaica. With material, Mr. Honest, you manipulate the people.
In skill, man.
All the public, when I pay attention, you manipulate. To make it look like you help the people then when there was no plans. Your only plan was to pass kill time. You give it enough time, you manipulate the people then with time so you could pass the Nara bill. Because the only rebuild you have in your intention to rebuild is to move the people them from half of them land and put them back a God. So you and your investor friend them can get the people them land. Man. He's a great manipulator. 8 months? 8 months? The Jamaican people, opposition don't like speed because of Nara to speed up the country, but there was no speed in process for the people them suffer the category 5 hurricane and still live out a door, still live around a bag of debris, people live under cellar until today. People still have to build water out of them house. But God not sleeping on be careful of the smart city they won't go building because I'm not against the smart city, What I'm against is the
Hey, London 45, if you should come across this reaction, remember me tell you, God is against the smart city. Just listen to Pastor Apostle Jeffrey Shutter. The prophecy, the prophetic word is out here. If they build it up, God are going to mash it down. Mash it up.
People, them livelihood, want to purposely destroy and take away from the people, them for gain and for make fool of myself comfortable. Like that me eat about it, because guess what, Mr. Honest? Look how much land there Jamaica when the people nobody in the pan. Why I never go find somebody empty land them with the all about the place go build the smart city? Why build the small city? Where beach there? Why build a smart city with the beach where the people them there for decades, century, BC, generation after generation? Why take the land from the people? To slave them into the smart city? Because look here, all them people that go on when you build up some little shop there, when the tourists them come buy look a bead and 2 hat and shirt, all them people that opportunity them are going to get Mr. Honest. Out of 20 people, 5 or 6 may get one little corner, where them get to put one shop, to sell 2 beads. But everybody will move from this and go slave to the smart city. And your friend them alone, it's going to be the rich people playground. And the persons who once owned land, they're going to be slave.
That's the agenda, man.
To the rich people that owns the property.
You will own nothing and you'll be happy.
And that me not like. Smart city could have bill, I'm not against it. Why wouldn't I not want a smart city in my country? But why a smart city have to be on the head of my people? And this is why I know say, on send the hurricane go wrap up and tear up the damn parish so we can go take the people them from there. Because I know say the people them want to be able to rebuild. But investors will have the money to put on the table. But God not sleeping not be careful. So what place the name? Where the 2 brothers did a fight over the land, and until today they turn upon, and be careful one of the people. God don't like ugly, and it's a very ugly move what you're doing to the people when you're taking their livelihood.
True, man.
From born Jamaicans to give it to investors from abroad.
True.
And wealthy people who well off and can afford life.
Wicked.
But like Mr. Jamaica, more bitter days are ahead to come.
Yep.
Because Jamaicans will have no beaches to go to. And they also start on the waterfalls and the rivers. So if someone that don't look at Ochi, him can the people them in a campaign and tell the people them what am I going to do for them. Over look at Ochi, look at Duns River Falls. And they make the man when him go put up sign over there, no enter, and tell lies say we're going over there and run the people them from over there.
Mighty
so
God.
No offer manipulate. The Jamaica Labour Party no offer manipulate the poor. But promises are comforted to a fool. But may I tell you now, we're down.
I'm going there, so it's not safe.
now enter and tell lies say we're going over there and run the people them. But promises are comforted to a fool. But may I tell you now, whether on a labor rights or on a PNP or one Jamaica, I'm saying I want to stand firm still and pray. Because God know, I know say some people I say, boy, when I come out here and so no vote for Mr. Holness, them a look out against him. I understand the situation, but when a man love him party, them a go love them party and there is nothing we can do about it. But when I pray still and stand firm, at the mark of the beast this, and you always warn. But you see, I look at things differently because you guys never voted him in. So, me now go tell you say I this to vote for.
Yeah.
I never vote him in. Mr. Owens come in with 40 I'd see it. And come out a big loser. So I never vote him in, but I stand firm and prayer. You still sorry for no cause you a human being and the whole away one. Go pray together. Yeah, but you see the bitter medicine where they are headphone to take, you have to go cock on the nose and open the mouth wide. Because it's more to come.
True, man.
The story continues. What?
Real talk.
The people good. And you see to all who saying that it's a good move for 1 PM build smart city and all of them things there. It's a good move to you because you don't own any property by the beach side. It's a good move to you because you're diarted. It's a good move to you because you don't have a nice concrete dwelling and the PM have to give you a container house. So it's a good move to you. But let me show you why it's a bad move. You see, if the government was moving the people and declared the zone as a danger zone, and no one was going to live there and them free for go there, go run them risk.
True.
Fishing and do whatever they want to do.
Yes.
But the government declared a danger zone and not building anything there, no smart city, no nothing there. We'd have to look at the situation different. That the government really mean the people good.
Yes, that is true.
But when the government come out, come say, the people will never be able to rebuild. And he's going to move them and put them somewhere else. And when you look, the government and get investors.
Exactly.
The government itself and investors going to rebuild.
And I like so they just have investors to rebuild. Them have them line up already. It was already pre-planned. Them have the investor them for build already. So this is gentrification and it is gerrymandering at the same time. Let's continue.
Dear, how you feel in your heart to even type that shit in a one of my comments saying that is a good look? You think that is a good feeling? It cannot be a good feeling. And this is why I said, if you was making $300,000 off of your property by fishing or do whatever you're doing, what the Prime Minister is going to do for you to soothe your pain a bit is make you go work with the investor and so they make 300, they're going to make 100 or 120. You know, you see, whenever we start understand and feel each other's pain and see the facts, we're going to in a one different position.
True, man. True.
But we're not seeing the fact, and that is a big problem.
Yeah.
Declare the zone a danger zone. Nothing is going to build there. You're going to move the people and put them somewhere safe. But how are you going to move the people and put them somewhere because they can afford to rebuild, but you and your investor finna go build there? That is evil.
I mean, if I call out the hypocrisy, Andrew Wallace don't care about protecting nobody. Because if he cared about protecting things, the Bengal mining contract would not be appealed by the government. When the thing blatantly shows say it's going to endanger lives, the people that live there, the water, the air, the animal, them. He don't care about that. It's all about money.
That is wicked. And when them give people like me, who is a conspiracy theorist, thing for talk about, this just add to the basket of talk because when you check it out, none of the other parishes None of the other parishes them will get the beating of success like Black River is going to get.
No Westmoreland.
So you see this whole time,
None of
Mr.
that.
Owen, I said only plan for
All
help
a
the people
plan.
them when I go move from the beach side, put up a Melbourne or Melbourne or whatever the place name. So the container houses that he calculated, if you go and check the people who live at parity, are the resident when plan for moving, plan for get the house them. No plans for the people in Westmoreland. It's the only plan for the people them down at Westmoreland. It's anywhere the Bluefields Beach, they're down at White House, where any beach area there, them area, them Mr. Honest, I got developed up. And take away the poor people from them. And I don't know, but my people don't take up for each other.
No.
My people don't feel each other's pain. No. Just look like on a bad mind each other.
True.
So it's true, someone don't have no beach land and not have no legacy from the beach land and understand the life where the people them a come from. On no mind 1 PM going and take the land from the people them because on self not have nothing.
That's right.
And have no generational wealth. Nobody no generation have nothing.
Exactly.
Wanna go get or wanna get so. On a bad man like 1 PM.
Yeah, bad man for true, man.
Because how can you not stand up for your people? How can you not feel sorry for your people that live in these places for decades, generation after generation? Why can you not see that the people livelihood just zip away from them? Okay, we want to see that. Speechless. And you say to all,
Speechless. They don't care. They don't care, London 45. And really have to say thank you so much for your advocacy. And you know, you can see there's no question that London 45 actually cares about the people. And I told her, I said, she's living okay, she's good. She don't have to come on the internet and kill up herself over people who are not living as good as her. She could be selfish, she could do all of that, but she doesn't. She doesn't. So I have to applaud her. You understand? And she broke that down well, ladies and gentlemen. And to show that, you know, this government is a truly an uncaring government. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section, alright? Like, share, and subscribe. Moving on to the next. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen. I have a lot to cover in this one, you know, man. Let's get into it. How this people?
make sure that you got to make sure that them rich, you know, cause Dushian, these are the persons who Mr. Holness make sure that you got to make sure that them rich, you know, cause Dushian, him mess up the internet, them, you know. When Mr. Holness see it account, him mess up the internet, so Mr. Holness have to make sure it's him rich. This is righteous, so. I him say man introduce the robot them, you know. Him, yeah. So Mr. Holness have to make sure it's him rich. So any position for give him, for turn him in a bigger trillionaire that he already is.
Oh my God, that is funny.
Mr. Holness.
Jamaica, I have nothing to say. Let's continue.
Guys, Minister of Land and Title. Newsflash, Jamaica Newsflash, guys. Minister of Land and Title,
Thank you, Andrea. Thank you.
Robert Barbecue, said that all who squat and government land and think you eventually go and get title feet, you're wrong, you're not getting a title. He's coming to get you all off. In other words, he's telling you if you're not Mr. Holness' friend, investor's friend, and if you're not in the Jamaica Labour Party, you can't take no land. The land is only for the Jamaica Labour Party, their friends and their family. Bye.
People, if you know, hey, me tell you, say, don't feel like a. And I have nothing to say. At this moment, I really focus on it now. Listen to my golden plan for the people that the people rejected on September 3rd. Listen to this. Verses where she just said a while ago about that situation. I don't know about this.
as part of they are held back by land law that was crafted in colonial times as part of the evolution out of the days of slavery, which Sam Sharp and the other heroes fought against. Time come to modify those laws to empower our people so they can become owners instead of what some people call squatters. When I think about the issue of land, I know here in St. James there are many families living on land for many, many years and they don't have security of tenure, they don't have no title. They are held back by land law that was crafted in colonial times as part of the evolution out of the days of slavery, which Sam Sharp and the other heroes fought against. Time come to modify those laws to empower our people so they can become owners instead of what some people call squatters. The next People's National Party is going to have a positive program of restoring ownership to the people using the lands that government own, where they have occupied those lands for at least 25 years. And they will get their titles. And furthermore, if they haven't made 25 years but they want to buy, we will enter into arrangements for them to buy on terms that they can afford, because we want the people of Jamaica to be empowered by owning a piece of the rock. And this is going to affect hundreds of thousands of Jamaicans, not only here in St. James, but all across the country.
Meanwhile, Andrew Holness want to take people off a party using the law with them $50 million house to put them in a container. And who is this? Who is the enslaver? Alicia Nelson, how you doing? Who is the enslaver? But you don't look on his skin, I want to make them trick on you. One, I told people, you know, the plans that the People's National Party had, where land is concerned, it would have been the greatest transfer of wealth from the government to the poor. It would have been the greatest transfer of wealth from the government to the poor. Yes, man. And then what they were going to do with NHT, oh my God, for the children, for nurses, for doctors, police, retention plans, oh my God. The greatest transfer of wealth. You know, I was listening to Mystic Sensation earlier today. I'll go and find it. Continue.
This is why our housing policy is focused on delivering affordable houses to the people. We have had many, many houses built in this country over the last 9 years, but the vast majority of those houses are out of reach of ordinary Jamaicans. They cannot afford those houses. Young Jamaicans who go through school and do well. Some of them get to university and get a degree. They get a job, but they can't afford houses that are selling for the 20s and 30s and $40 million.
Do you really know what are going on in the
They are held back by land law that was crafted in colonial times.
Try and remember that 2 o'clock. And to all the people that may come in, come talk about, no matter what may I say, if election come tomorrow, Mr. Holness is going to win again. And I fix up on a statement, Mr. Holness don't win the election. Mr. Holness thief the election. And the same system that the African countries were trying to fight out them government and can't get out them government, the Israeli system, voting system, is the same thing Mr. Holness using here. Try and remember that 2 o'clock election day, right, 2 o'clock, 2 hours election day, the machine them locked down. Internet now work, this now work, because it was planned. Dushian Silverero. I don't want to bite up my tongue. Dushian is the man who frig up the internet for Mr. Holness. 1 week before election, them hacking a RGD and take out the whole of the dead people them name. Bigfoot in the cemetery with our people, them act like them a paint and a fix up grave while them in there write down the dead people them name. When police and soldiers vote a peer bomb threat all over Jamaica, displace the people them car, them no want the people them go vote. Them take the voting list with who their town send go a country and who their country send go a town. Big mix up and peer problem a go on. Look, all kind of behavior where them create for corrupt the system. When the machine them lock down 2 hours after them a work, what them do? The name them where them take out the dead people, them name where them take out a RGD, them the people they start vote. 3 months before the general election, when them got EOJ and go ask the people them to get rid of the people them were no longer living in Jamaica or have any vote, and the dead people them, what the man at EOJ said, no, because it was plans to use those people. So you see when I know I come, Mr. Sound dunce no diet. At least Mr. Honest met his main objective to get on a dunce, daft and stupid.
Terrible.
Look at all the things that happen in that general election. If me dieted and full like me now come out here come say nothing because all the baby pampers no say a thief, Mr. Honest thief the election. You can't tell me say 10,000 votes is a win against nobody. You win an election and look how you treat your country. Yeah, punish everybody. Look at Mr. Honest's own constituency. If you win the election, why you fighting, going to every court to fight against Mr. Buchanan for keep on pushing his case back? If you win, push the case forward, make it get sorted out and done with. Why fighting to push it back? Why you going to all these courts and spending all this money fighting to push it back? Since as you win, why you have the people them in the community live like dog? Yo, I'm not telling a lie. On a dieted behavior, we want to have it land on one a day. Count of fool. Mr. Honest now win no election. Mark Golden win the election from 1:30 election day. Mark Golden win the election and when counting done a landslide. Mr. Honest a try to save himself and him thieving friend him from prison. Remember say Mr. Honest not declare him status until today. Remember say the IC report say Mr. Honest have 2 status we declare we can't undeclared. Remember say Mr. Honest purposely the IC report say he purposely tendered fake information to the IC report. Mr. Honest wash and rinse and hang out pure dirty money. So I don't know how I come up here to come take up for a top criminal. And I come go on like Mr. Honest win the election, but you say Mr. Honest now win no election. He win anyone but not the last one you him thief. The way on a fool and dieted and have no sense. Look on the country, you don't even know how to benefit from as poor people in this country. You don't say nothing at all where the poor people for benefit from a Jamaica now work. On a blind and have no sense, not everything on a jump up and come talk about highway, high-rising building. The most you can do in the high-rising building, them are go clean the window, them and clean the damn floor.
Mighty God.
You all are so dieted and daft. This man you not give a shit about no. Look on Governor General, we not see. We not hear from. The last time when we tell him say we want answers because him forget the people them put in at the Integrity Commission when the 3 most important seats were vacant. Him say nobody can force him to do nothing at all when we have, look here, let me tell you something, when the taxpayers' money are pay him. When I see Governor General, we not hear from him now, do nothing when for the car, say Bigfoot and Armandi are the 2 highest paid in the parliament, which is wrong. Conflict of interest. Number 1, Mr. One should never been sworn in because his status not declared.
That's not the right.
You understand that the Governor General swear him in. You don't know nothing at all, want to benefit from you, so no hospital, no road. Teacher, them not get no pay police, them not get no pay public servants, and the hell in this country. Look at the condition of the school, man. Look how much money Mr. Wallace get. Look at the condition of the school, you know, dieted and chat all kind of foolishness. And I talk about tomorrow, if election run tomorrow, man. We don't have no shame. We don't have no ambition. For to stand up for yourself and stand up for the country. I don't feel like say me, we out here talk fool, you can't hurt me. Me have a good life. Me don't need Mr. Wallace to live. My life is good. I no phone where I run come in and I come talk shit. When me go up on the page, I look my cell phone now. It seems like you all forget that Mr. Honest is in court for illicit enrichment. One seems to forget that Mr. Honest carried the IC go to court for strike out section 14.5 that is responsible for illicit enrichment. And what happened to them duns here? I want to know. Mr. Honest have no integrity at thief. So the diet till yo, this is shameful. This is shameful. Leave color out of this. No orange, no green, leave color out of this and stand up for yourself as a people. Stand up for the country, idiots. Mother sick. And to all the people that are coming and make.
So ladies and gentlemen, big up London 45, right? I find the video and what I was talking about earlier in terms of the greatest transfer of wealth from the government to the poor people and the people of Jamaica would have happened under Mark Bolo. This history of the PMP I want you guys to listen to this. Listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. I was shocked when I heard this. I learned something today. Listen to this.
Manley and the PNP demanded and negotiated Jamaica's independence. Not the JP. When we tell us that them are crony capitalists, believe it not. For 7.5 years, 1955 to 1962, Norman Manley and the PNP shepherded an unprecedented expansion of the Jamaica economy. The annual average growth rate during that administration was some 6%. That has never achieved Jamaica under no Jamaica Labour Party government. I could beat and teach them this morning. Beat and teach them this morning. We could read that over. The annual average growth rate during that administration was some 6%. And in the fiscal year 1956 to 1957, the economy grew by 14.1%, establishing a record. That's what nobody can beat.
Jamaica. So you're telling me that these Norman Manley had the economy growing 6% per annum every year in that period, and one of the year them it went to 14.1%. My question to you is, and everybody else and all of the socialists them out there, and also the labor rights them, why the government and the JLP has never been able to duplicate that record where the economical growth is concerned? And doesn't this expose a lie being told by the government that they are the stewards of the economy and they are, they are the fiscal gurus? If you are not growing an economy, and you're just maintaining the status quo of the economy, you can't. Imagine me, my growth is stunted and I can't move, versus somebody else that has grown 6 feet in the last, 18 years. But you stuck at 2 feet and can't grow. Where is the real progress and where is real prosperity? It has to be in the growth of the economy. 14.1%, 6% per annum every year per average. Record-setting growth. I just want to know what they did, and it needs to be duplicated. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. That needs to be duplicated. And that happened under the PNP, not the JLP. Let's continue.
So it's when the investor them Jamaica. Remember, I tell you all this again. You see, all them people they done at St. Elizabeth, but I talk about them now move, I lie them, I tell every single one of them will have to move. I remember me telling you this already saying. It's easier said than done. But you have persons down a country right now, and I know the first dollar come from for rebuild, no know how them are going to start a life. So it's when the investor them come offer them some money, them are go glad feet. So you see the few people down there where yap, them is no match to Mr. Honest and the investors. They will have to move, them have to move. Remember me did tell you that. Because why is it that someone is going to sit down with a land space that they have no way of rebuilding? Them not have no life, them don't have nothing. When an investor come in and say, here what, we are going to give you 200,000 US. We are going to give you 300,000 US. Them going glad for it. Glad for the start, wherever I put them. If you decide to put them behind Satan or behind a God, them going to go. Don't listen to the yap them, you know. Like I said, it's easier said than done. And me and the people them out here tell the people them say, hold on, pan them land, and now we in a them position. So we have to think how the people them feel at the moment, or them desperate for somewhere to live, them desperate for a better life. But it is to show you that I was right all along. Because remember, I know, me telling you this. Me telling you this from the hurricane past. Say, people won't be able to rebuild. They won't afford to rebuild, and the investor them are come in, come give them money, and them are go take it. And me I tell you now again. So all of you hear them are yap only way that place is not rebuilt. The whole of St. Elizabeth have to come out day and night and show the Prime Minister say they mean business and draw international attention. And then the rest of the country start, the whole of we start the protest all over Jamaica and make him have to leave office. That is the only way it stops. And apart from that, There's no other way to stop it. Mr. Owens at this point is unstoppable because guess what happened? The NARA bill passed and that gave him the right to do whatever he did want to do. I did tell him already. I did tell him. So we can't sit down there and the people them way about them now move. I lie them I tell. They're going to move in flying colours. Wait till them hear the money them that been offered to them. Them go and move in flying colours. Mr. Owens is the mastermind in manipulation. Listen to the man. He's going to make sure that he preserve them livelihood and most of all, them dignity. When you now help the people them rebuild back what them lost, how is it you going to help them save dignity? You don't give a shit about dignity because who is that few minutes later? Ed Bartlett talk about the tourist dynasty. So again, Jamaica, may I tell you now, we're not in the people them shoes and we can't sit down and say the people them fool. Because guess what? If they don't come together as one and decide that they're going to fight against the government and draw international attention, it will never happen. And you have people who are desperate and hungry that is going to take the money and the rest will have to follow suit. Remember me did telling you that from right now. So now listen to them about them now move. Them have to move. When Mr. Owens and the investors that them done with them have to move. Remember I told you all that. So Jamaica, I just watched a video with the Prime Minister, 1 p.m. a while ago, telling the Jamaican people that the capture land them where them live on, and I come cry to him, say them want sewage, them want water, them want light. It is impossible to give them that, and if they think they're going to live a farmer lifestyle on those land, they have to think again. And he also explained that him say nice houses there. And this is shown in Jamaica, you have to wise up. You know, walk on the capture land them. Me know that fair fuck, you know, say, certain capture land, this is why you see the people them can't get no water. And this is why you see, if you have a main road going at the capture land, to the capture land, you notice them will put the water at the end of the main road, and the politician them will tell you, say, as the community have to make up and carry the water there because guess what? They as politicians cannot put it there. It's illegal to put water on the capture land, but at the end of the day, water commission belongs to the government, but them still are going to collect water bill. Look how them deal with poor people, you know. Look how them deal with poor people. Them now carry the water go put on the land because of government reason and a capture land. But when you and the community come together and put the pipe in there, the government come put in meter.
Divide and conquer.
The government set me a water bill.
Tap up the screen, guys.
And most of all, when election time come, the most vote the government get to come from capture land. Hey, people no need to wise up. Or no need for wise up people. Me telling us the people when election come, we don't have to vote for them. We don't have to vote for them because just like how them no want to give sewage, light and water upon capture land, them no want to vote from upon capture land. And this is why when Mackie G come out, come tell them, no say, when PNP from the next government, he might go make sure so the land want to live upon where them call capture land. He might go make sure so they get it for themselves. He might go make sure say you can pay feet according to how you can pay feet. And this is a thief in 1 p.m. government. Now I go tell the people them say, if them expect to live a farmer life and capture land, and everything them a come to him come cry about sewage, water, and light. But when voting season come, you're in the capture land people them house, you're in the capture land people them yard, you're in the capture land people them house, you have money in a t-shirt, I give the people them pan capture land for vote for no. Yo, you see if the poor no hurry up and wise up, we no go feel it wicked. I may tell you the truth. So Jamaica, I just watched a video. Difficult. So one thing I know, you see, if the government did make it accessible and affordable for poor people to own land, we wouldn't have no capture land in Jamaica like this, you know. Only people with mental illness with us are gonna come up and look at shed this, you know. But everybody will have them own mind. Would glad to own a piece of
a land where them have a title. You understand? But this government make it so difficult for the poor to even own a home, much less piece of land. I see these people go as far as to say the people don't forget the poor relief house them. Carry proof come say a year land, or carry proof come say you get permission. But at the end of the day, when them put the poor relief house there, if you're dead, your family, your relative, your family, nobody for you can get the house there. The government see the house are going to reserve for our next poor somebody. I don't understand that system here. Poor people for so long being pushed behind. Poor people for so long don't get the access to any quality of life because of these politicians. But at the end of the day, the politicians in this country live like kings and queens. And the people them will put them where them are living like dog. Living like animal. The people them will put them where them down on top of us living like animals. We still have to pay them for treat we like animal. Jesus have mercy, man. Them something in my head hurt me. When is it gonna be any form of opportunity for the poor to access any good quality of life in this country? Why the poor have it so hard? You think say if things is easy, where the poor could access land, you think so we'd have so much capital land in Jamaica, we wouldn't have that. Everyone would be proud to have a title for say them one piece of land. But they make things so hard for the poor, it's unbelievable. A man from China can come here and walk in at the bank, and 6 months' time, I see him open one business down the road. And a Jamaican will born and grow here.
True, shut up, man.
And can prove certain things.
Trouble.
Can't get a loan in the bank to start a business. It is so difficult for us to get ahead in life. Because this is stagnant water, carry germs.
I tell her.
And it's when you have germs, it's contagious. And they have to keep the people them dunce. The germs is to keep in the people them dunce.
Yes.
So them can continue use the people. This shit fuck with me, man. I tell you no, God no. When me hear Mr. Owners come talk about farmer life and capture land, you think the people them in them big house out there, they pan campaign when election are going? No. The people them pan the campaign trail when election are going, are we poor people.
True.
They pan campaign trail. The richest people them and top caliber people them only see na.
Well, me not rich, but me never depend on the campaign trail, and I doubt you will ever see that. I'll stay here in my wilderness. Yeah, man. I'll be doing my thing from a distance. You understand? Not too close? Yes.
Campaign are the one them where we have vote for put in either councillors, MP, or leaders. And them are the top quality and the campaign trail them. MPs, councillors, and leaders. I peer mongrel like myself here. In a sun, rain, and shine around up and on a campaign phone. But at the end of the day, when you turn around and treat the people them like shit, and then on top of it, the people them still have to pay on to treat them like shit. And then instead of them get the strength and courage to fight to and talk for themselves, them have only strength and courage to fight against one another. It don't make no sense. When voting season are coming to walk out and give the people them all kind of fake promises and lies. And when the ear is clear, who is suffering? The same poor people them. But I'm telling you now, promises are comfort to a fool. And you see, if you start all them politicians are accountable for the promises that they made to you all.
Trust nobody. You know what I mean? Straight up. My closest friends gave me in. My closest friends, my homies.
Them are going to learn them lesson and start do what them supposed to do. But when you don't want to hold them accountable, no one sit down. It don't make no sense. When voting season are coming to walk out and give the people them all kind of fake promises and lies. And when the ear is clear, who is suffering? The same poor people them.
But me telling you now, promises are comfort to a fool. And you see, if you don't start all them politicians are accountable for the promises that they made to you all, them are going to learn them lesson and start do what them supposed to do. But you don't want all them accountable. No want sit down upon promises after promises after promises like a damn fool and fight against one another instead of the whole of we bungle up, go out there, go run with the whole of them. Yo.
Fully done.
This is shit here, I swear.
Well, finally, I want to say to the people of Jamaica, we're at a tipping point. One of the things that Richard Pondo, CEO of Separate, said to me today, that I can't understand why everybody's so silent and why the people are so silent and I take all of this problem. And that's why I say, want the people of Jamaica to wise up and rise up and make the man them know. So we know that we are in a crisis and we're not tolerating those things anymore.
But listen to me. Big up the government. Respect. But you see me? The truth is just the truth. I have to respect it. Our country now run right. Our country now run right. All
Country now running right, ladies and gentlemen. The views and opinions of London 45, all of them are not necessarily my own. But she says stuff that, you know, I'm sure it's going to hit the hearts of a lot of people. And of course, you guys have to really think about it. What is your lived experience? What Andrew Televerse is when you actually go through. And then look at how he treats you after him win the election. You see, between September 3rd and now, this is a pivotal moment. Look at how they treat you in the 1 year period. You see, when it come closer down to the next election, look how them treat you. See the difference? I hope you guys learn. I really do. Like, share, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so we are going to go to this now. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, my people. Welcome to the platform. If you're a new new viewer of the platform, pick up yourself. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate that. I encourage you to subscribe. I encourage you to become a member of the platform. I encourage you to donate. I encourage you to like, share as well. You know, you are the engine that makes this car go. You understand? Make it healthy. And you know the aim is 50,000 likes on Bolo VNR 2.0. On Bolo VNR clips to try to get to 15K in the next month. So I need your guys' help to share. I'm doing my part. I'm putting in the work. I need you to do yours as well. You understand? If you really support this platform, that's necessary. Share. Alright, excuse me, alright, my people. Let's get into this one, alright?
Sir, the most honorable Mark Goling in Parliament, you know, saying that as the opposition, we support the body-worn cameras and it's a concern, you know, about the 11 men that was cut down in a short space of time, less than 24 hours, by the JCF. And, you know, it's a concern. And we got to look into these things. And can you believe that one lab rat's gonna make one video so that Mr. Golina big for criminal? Hey, my cell phone on a diated done self, you know. My cell phone, no. Jesus.
2:30.
So guys, sir,
However, when he...
What was supposed to be a regular shopping day for news...
I'm not telling a lie, but it's them people there. We are taught them foolishness on social media. So you know, I'm fully done.
What can go so?
Sneakers turned into a life-changing one for a 19-year-old and his family, and it's not for the better. The young man was allegedly beaten by a police officer. Jamila Maitland reports.
I say, how can you have a bad day and take it out on someone's child? And my exact word was to him, what if your child did come home looking like this? What would you do?
A distraught mother recalling how she felt when she saw her son's bloody clothes. They were supposed to buy a new pair of sneakers. However, when he didn't show up at the agreed meeting spot at the Halfway Tree Transport Center, she left. She later found out that her son was inside the security post.
By the time for tell him my name, I take up my ID for give him my ID for tell him for show him my name. He use the button with him off, with him flash out, and let him put my foot with it once. If I let him
So man, I take out the idea and you lick him on him foot to the iron button. How do you have to do that?
put my foot, him a swing it again for let him, it lock up. When it lock up, him put it down on the table and have him in the room. And when him put it down, a big thump him start thumping in our face.
But even after
What caused all of this? What? Brother, this I want to know what's me about this, you know?
something was not right.
I tell mom, say, my jaw don't feel right. Because when I talk and it happen, I can feel like, I hear the sound to like, the bone I rub against the bone, I hear it. So I tell mom, say, I don't like how it feels. And so she tell me, say, yo, no, do it until she see the X-ray.
The x-ray showed that his jaw had been broken in 3 different places, his teeth realigned and his mouth unable to close.
There is no way on this face of earth. A police are just, well, all the while me hear about it, but now it they are my door.
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell you about them.
What can go so?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a teachable moment. All of the people them out there, where you don't reach your doorstep and you don't care and someone eat at a table, people are a different criminal on a dunce, and on a humanity, on a soul, on a fully dunce. In a business, who you be a dunce. And if me know you, you're dunce to anybody will say we are different criminal on a dunce. Done. First of all, we don't love to talk about facts. We don't know the people them, if you know if they're a criminal or not. There are too many cases of the police them brutalizing the people them in Jamaica. So, get us to trust the police again, we need the body worn camera. Argument blur, not done. Simple as that. We don't want you no bag along talking that. Done right this.
I understand or me know where other people go through.
Now, he's forced to be on a strict diet of soft food, liquid, and lots of medication. A painful surgery to rewire his jaw is what's keeping the family's hope alive. But if that doesn't work, he'll need to wear a permanent brace for the mouth, which cost $500,000.
Now, this is where the alleged incident took place at a security post.
I don't know when this was. I don't know if this is an old video. Hopefully this young man is still alive and they sued the hell out of the state and got millions of dollars from them. Yeah, man. I write this on my thing there.
At the Harper-Tree Transport Center. Now, according to the transport authority that manages the facility, it said the alleged incident was not captured on the security camera. But when we asked whether or not the camera...
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
Hey, me not believe them, you know. Me not believe them. You see these places where have camera. Anytime an incident happen, a lot of these places, all of a sudden it never captured. The camera never went over because they don't want to be a part of the lawsuit. Especially when police involved, they don't want to be a part. So all of a sudden, camera now work. I don't believe them, Jamaica. May I tell you straight? I don't believe them. It's not about parties, about the people. The people need help. That's a fact, I see. It moving to everybody door, brother. You understand? You're innocent and the innocent and a man just profiler. And then you have the spiritual side, the demon possessed police them. Backside. Yo.
were working, we did not receive a response.
TVJ News visited the transport center.
What was supposed to be a regular shopping day for...
It's wicked.
11 dead.
Jamaica, I don't care what nobody wants to say at this point. It has been said that Jamaica police force murder the most in the world right now. And to see that JCF is here to serve and protect, and they murder 209 persons since the start of the year. It's serious and it's wicked. Me don't give a shit when nobody wants. Me don't care when.
Hold up, wait, what? It can't be that much, man. You mean from last year till now? A certain time last year till now? It can't be 289 persons. Oh, since the start of last year. Since the start of, no, it can't be so much. It can't be so much. It's not possible. It's not possible. Ain't no way.
11 dead in a 24-hour period. 11. Indicom has reported that no body-worn cameras were used in the 5 fatal incidents, which recorded 11 people dead. 15 have died at the hands of security forces in the 11 days of June. I talk about this like every day, bro. But I really hope that despite me doing the same thing every day and not getting a result, for some reason, despite me knowing it's the definition of insanity, I'm expecting a different result. I don't know. We're supposed to just see it and just say, John, so it go?
No.
Saying John, so it go is why we're in this position. It's why Jamaica is so cooked. It's why there's constant corruption, death and destruction, because we're ambivalent to it. Well, I'm not, and I'm not tired of talking. I'm gonna keep talking. 11 dead.
Virgin, I appreciate you talking. Trust me. And more people need to talk. I'm too quiet, acting as if there's nothing wrong. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. That is insanity. Seeing human rights violations happen right in front of your eyes and acting as if nothing is wrong. That's crazy. Talk up, my general, and I encourage other people to do so. No matter how small a platform is, on TikTok especially, and then place there, do a short video on your YouTube. I'm telling you. Somebody said this is genocide. I've been saying that. It's what I call subtle genocide. What is going on in Jamaica? Real talk. I've said it.
So Jamaica, I say Marvin make a video down at Williamsfield. I talk about the Chinese them, where I take picture within proximity with some Jamaican youth used to be on the side of the road that sell melon and some little things, and the government run them from there. And Marvin just asking the question, why are you moving the people from there? Because the Chinese people them are going to build up over there, so Jamaican them over here, so I go do something to them business, make people don't go patronize them business or something. Let me tell you something, Jamaica, that are going everywhere, Jamaica. You see, anyways, the Chinese I take picture, the other day, I go down and I see one place and I see one van park up, and when you look, a pure Chinese I take picture of the land them. And you see by the day when I'm ready to come up, you have crossed the road, one man having look a stall, because the building, when name the Pinnacle, you know, that are built up between Bogue and Hanover, you know, and really Montego Bay, between Bogue and Hanover, the Pinnacle are built up, you know. And you see over the other side, maybe about one good 5 minutes from the Pinnacle, the opposite direction, like you're heading to Montego Bay, you have some youth over there we sell. We have them like a style with that sell things where people from the site, them nearby, because some new site are built up out there, you know, so people from the site, them come patronize them and buy lunch, you know, buy one smoke, buy any little thing, one bottle of water. You know, so from the Chinese people, them go, they go take picture, side of the people, them, police go, they go give the people them notice and move the whole of the people them out there. You know what put up there now? Oh, no, what put up there now?
What can go?
Me backside, I want Chinese food shop put up out there now. Me say, God, oh God, I want Chinese food shop put up out there now. So the people them were down at the site, we want nothing for buy them, I have to go over the China, over the food shop, go buy from the China, water, food, any little thing. All illegal cigarettes still over there. And remember, the government say if you catch with a pack of illegal cigarettes.
No, let me tell you something. There are some things that we, the people, control, and we must recognize that. You see, for the persons that are in that place, and you know what London 45 is saying is true, you have a decision to make. Are you going to patronize the Chinese that are there? Or are you going to avoid them and not patronize them? Are you guys going to come together and protest? or are you guys going to be quiet? What are you going to do? You have a choice, is what I'm saying. I'm not telling you what to do. What choice are you going to choose? What choice are you going to choose?
Worth of $5,000 for one. But the Chinese them, we own 3/4 of the port, we are bringing the legal cigarette them. Mr. Owen, it's not send the police them at the Chinese store, them go search up for the water gun them, you know, and the legal cigarette them, but them a run down the little third party man we are hustling with them.
Hey,
But
Patrick,
first
you
and
never
second
tell a
party,
lie.
Mr. Owen is done business with them as long as him can make sure say him terrorize the Jamaicans them we make a hustle a
Caroline said the
same
police
object
are
is
not
that.
killing innocent
So you see,
people.
anywhere in Jamaica, where you see the local Jamaican them, they all long and make a living, and I do one little thing, just look. Anywhere you see Chinese come and take picture. Or anywhere you see them go serve the people, them and move the people them from the like the highway part of Mandeville, watch the joke on and go sit put up there. Anywhere them run the local Jamaican them from with them little shop, look what I go put up the next. Yo, me I tell you saying, you see the poor, me sorry for them. Me sorry for them. Me sorry for them. God up and mighty knows me sorry for poor people. Every little thing with poor people trying in this country, the government fight against the
them
poor.
go
How
against,
can you
them not
fight
like poor
against the
people.
poor for investors?
Only when election
Hmm?
time.
And this is one of the main reasons why Mr. Owens can declare his status, you know, because declaring his status, the IC are going to see all of the forbidden money them where investors from other country are sent come give him, which is illegal.
Mighty
Because
God.
let me tell you something, you know. Enough concession land, which is a normal thing to give concession land, you know, because like when the Chinese them they propose for the STEM school them, the STEM school, you know, where science, maths and
He needs some milk.
science, maths,
Energy,
STE,
science, maths, engineering, and technology.
engineer and maths. Yeah.
Yeah.
The STEM school, it's a good thing from the Chinese proposed to build the STEM school, you know. It's okay for the government to give them concession land, you know. But you say right now, no for the land Mr. Owens give and say a concession land and a concession and I sell them.
What?
I sell them for gain for himself.
What?
It's over for the poor people them at Jamaica. Let me tell you something, you know, no, not go feel the pinch, you know, hey. Mr. Owens run with the poor people them from every corner where they do country. Hey, look at this, some people don't understand. You see, when you can go in a one local place, go look a job, and you get the job, and the job will pay you $15,000 or $16,000 a week. But if you take bus and buy lunch and do certain things, number one, enough of them job you have to buy a uniform. But if you do certain things, you pay no coming like nothing, you not get no pay, come like you work for nothing. So you see, sometimes a man say, guess what? Him can get 10 grand and go buy some little thing and make one little stall and go and sell if you make dollar feel. If him hungry, him can eat something off him stall. And a lot of persons, they're not educated enough to go get work. Remember saying them? The literacy level, what them say to read, 75 or 76? Let me tell you something, you know. 3/4 of Jamaica people don't see, you know, with dons. So, you see, at the end of the day, not everyone we can get job. Right now, the other day, I go to a certain government building, and about 3, somebody may have to full out farm for.
And honestly, that is a fault of the government as well. We see the America for carry the government to court about education, access to education, where, you know, at the primary school level and stuff like that, and the responsibilities of the government because of the constitution. So, hey man, hey Patrick, I agree with the people them have to stand up, but you can't force them. You can't carry the. What I do every day is bring the water to the donkey. I can't force the donkey to drink. The information that I share should spark any well-thinking person in Jamaica to say, no man, we have to stand up against this. This is unjust. Yeah, the blatancy of it all. But if people them know, I mean, them good, you know, yeah. And you understand them and say, yo, no come out of that, man. The people them, everything alright, man. I'm telling you, man, everything good. Yeah, man. You just go and take it, you know. I'm going to take all of the pressure cooker heat where the government have put on them, they just go and take it. That's how it go.
Not just that, me and my mother go a elite diagnostic at St. Anne's last month. I'm in there, so one good looking youth, you know. Sit down in there, my mother go in there, go see the youth sit down. And the youth has stayed upon me, but me not pay the youth no man. You know, say, not even 10 minutes after we're there, the youth politely. I tell the people, them say, never full up a farm yet. I always in mother and father, somebody do it. And he not embarrass himself by asking anybody, but still he was asking because he couldn't do it. And some little youth dress good and everything. And I said, boy, oh boy, how the youth nice. Look how the youth nice. Can't blame him. We country not have nothing in place, the people were illiterate. And that's why you see enough of the foreign women them come to Jamaica and take the local youth them and marry them and carry go foreign go ship on them because guess what? When most of them foreign meet the youth them can't even follow to a farm, them can't do nothing foreign, them have to do everything for them.
Emotional, damn it.
We don't have nothing in place to support the youth them, we're slow. We don't have nothing in place to support the youth them. We're uneducated, we can't even follow out a farm. Jesus Christ. So when them see the only option them have is go put up a stall and sell something. Kind of think about it more time, no matter what person does, them can check it out. But Jesus Christ, man, it bad Jamaica, God knows. It bad Jamaican. I see some people with some paper the other day now. It's them, the ministry van there, I see out them, you know, see papers them people they get served and move. Hey. See barbecue there, Robert barbecue, kind of barbecue for me, you know, that wicked man there, you know, of land. I'm a minister of title and land, you know, hear the man saying? Them a go for the squatters them. So, you know, say 3/4 Jamaican people are go homeless right now, because 3/4 Jamaican people them are squatters. And it is to show you, this government is not willing for poor people own nothing. Them not own nothing, but at the end of the day, Mr. Owners and Bigfoot have hundreds of apartments. And the people them of this country can't even get qualified to buy a freaking house through housing trust because them can't afford 25, 30 and 40 million. What is here for the poor? What the opportunities are? What the opportunities them there? What are the opportunities the poor people have at Jamaica? Them can't go put up one style and sell nothing. Yo, God know it's rough. It's rough. Bombardos.
What do you know if you tell him say you're wrong? Officer, you're wrong. Let's go give man. That's very wrong. Your colleagues them can tell you say you're wrong.
No, I'm not moving. Me not pack up and me not move. You better call your sergeant, your supervisor. Better call the work with you.
We are videoing, not tell
Video, because you're wrong. Your colleague can tell you you're wrong.
TikTok, we have put it on. The man work like a young officer.
Squad, you know if you tell him say you're wrong.
I went to a turn of the court and a bar like the man has sell and you go there say.
And your squad, them to tell you say you're wrong.
That's what the man has sell out, but you go there to the man to say. You can't do no man nothing. I saw now you will get the people, you know. And I kill you after, and I house we after. You know, for real, because slab you got down on a 9 to 5 man. Some of them mother and father house like that. You know what I mean? Hustling, brother. The man have a free speech, you know, that's why I'm kill her. You got free speech. I can never get the people for the free speech about that. Video on that. I choke now. If a man comes up myself with a business with no man, but I'm on a hustle. I can't kill us, brother. Target to not target the man, brother. When the target sell out here, bro, go have to show him up. You hear this,
When they want to put one evidence, where they video want to put you up, the blood fly attack, but we attack, but like you have to video it. Video it, but more, I think that's joking. I tell you, I tell. On our running fitness school, one of the man when they kill us. They don't go feel the man doing a way in case you're going to fit in a duty. You're fitting in a duty right now, and then now what they go run people from out of duty. By you, you don't stand up for government. You don't stand up for government. You know, be there, you know, you with that. You might be the again. This is a camera phone, the stuff I'm going to do that. I'm not doing no that. Don't go on that.
I don't know. It's just too clear. It's just too obvious. You know.
So Jamaica,
it's too clear. It's too obvious. The people just need
New
to...
sneakers turned in.
People just need to wake
Most
up.
Honorable Mark Golding in Parliament.
So when I hear Mark Golding is concerned about it, because it's not just people's lives being taken, it's also the brutality, the physical brutality. I mean, I don't know still, Jamaica. I don't know what, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you guys, man. If you guys y'all don't wake up, you're not gonna have anything. Not even, some of you not gonna have your lives. You get me? Some of you not gonna have your lives. Like, that's how bad it is. And personally, I used to be a person that loved to like go out. Ain't no going out now. Ain't no going out nowhere. For many reasons, but not even a little bit anymore. Nah, bruh. Pastor Peter Chambers had said something to me, like a year plus ago. And yeah, it's definitely going in that direction. Yeah, definitely going in that direction. So, hey, let me know what you guys think, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy what's going on. Big up to London 45. Make sure that you guys go and follow her on TikTok. London 45 underscore. You know what I mean? Long time I haven't really featured her videos. So I said, let me just go on a marathon in terms of, and organize them, because it's, several different topics. In this particular one, it's really, the people just need to wake up, the police brutality, you know what I mean? And the obvious thing is the vendors, the hustlers. Y'all are being targeted, man. Y'all are being targeted, by the police. Like, and the police are given orders by the government. That's one thing I want people to appreciate, The police are given orders by the police. Please, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate this. Alright? So when it's the police don't work, it's the government. They are the ones that give them certain directives. How do they give them directives? By policies and laws that they put in place. So if the policies and laws that they put in place is disenfranchising and putting the people at a disadvantage, all they have to do is change the policies and laws, and that will change. But the police go by order. So now the Jamaican government is setting up the people of Jamaica against the police. Because when they take away a man, way for him to actually earn a bread, what do you leave him with? It's madness, ladies and gentlemen. It's madness. But let me know what you think in the comment section, man. My side, 3-hour flat. I feel proud of it. That was efficient. That was efficient. I'm going to my bed. I love y'all. I love how y'all came out. 72 people hit the like button. I got some gifts from Anna Ramsey. You know what I mean? Yo, big up on yourself, my side. The word is love. Sooner or later. Oh, by the way, I have a new video that I just released a while ago from Mark Stewart. Yeah, I'm gonna make it public right now. I had it on Untitled. It's on my wall already, and I shared it in the group on WhatsApp. But I'm gonna make it public right now, so it's now officially public. Yes, sir. It's officially public now. Alright? See you guys later. Night night. Bye, Saturday. Saturday, you're up. Oh, you're kind of early still. But normally you're gone in bed. Good to see you, sweetie, and active in the chat. The word is love. See you guys later. Patrick, big up yourself. You're my general, everybody. All of my moderator, them, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your support. Linton Thomas, big up yourself. Every single person. As a matter of fact, let me shout out some people. Judith, Petal, big up yourself, Petal. Janet Jones. Who else was in the building? We have Colleen, big up yourself, Colleen. Alice Nelson, the word is love, big up yourself, Queen. Verna Smith, I didn't see that Verna Smith was here. Big up Verna Smith. Who else? Yeah, man, Petal the active as well. Alice, Colleen, Andrea Burke. Andrea Burke, they are with me, you know, big up yourself, Andrea. Come on and let them know if you like her and share up the video. I mean, Merle, big up yourself, Merle G. Um, or Meg, big up Meg 25. Um, yes, Sassy, yes. Big up Sassy all the time, all the time. Who else is here? Empress Norma. Bless up Empress Norma. I didn't see who was here now. Handine. If Handine is still here, did you get my number? If you got my number, let me know. If you didn't, let me know. Because somebody had put it in the chat. I had put it in the chat if I'm not mistaken. Fitzroy, big up myself, Fitzroy. Just said. Derval, big up Derval. Derval, they're on the app now, ladies and gentlemen. Remember July 10th. Himself, remember July 10th, the walk. Just as a comment there. Because I did locking and I did locking. Errol Clark, big up yourself, Errol. Alright. Let me see what Errol Clark I say. Bolo, you know, say the only way this man can come out of power through a no voter confidence. Somebody said something in the comment section that really bothered me. I don't know if you guys had kicked the person out. Gotta big up yourself. Charmin, big up yourself. Just Mish, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Just Mish. They are from early. Egla, big up yourself, Fletcher. Big up. Laverne Phillips. Selvanev, big up Selvanev. Big up Joanne Frey, Anita Brown. Bless up everybody. Queen, bless up yourself in a Queen. Queen asked me how much channel I have. 4 channels I have on YouTube. And if you don't mind shop, I go live on one of them sometime in the morning, leading up to nearly daylight, and just make it go around. Because I have a whole heap of content from way back till now when I can share. Enough people never see it because they're new to the platform. And so you understand? And we're relevant to the time and what's going on right now. But yeah, let me just find this person, if them still there. I think Colleen their name. Colleen made a comment about the police them. Yes, she said that the police them not killing no innocent people. I don't know what you're smoking. I don't know what you're drinking. But come off of that, yeah? You look like them delete your comment. I don't know what you're smoking. I don't know what you're drinking. But just refrain. Refrain. Alright? And furthermore, even if the person who is truly innocent, who is a saint in this earth, and even if a person is a criminal, I keep telling you guys, everyone has the right to life. It is in the Constitution. The Constitution is not a puppy show something, you know. The Constitution is not just to be there because it needs to be there, you know. If you let me deal with Sassy, look like I want to delete the message. I'm going to rest that. Love you, Sassy. Later, guys. I'm out.